What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We do have some breaking news. Oh boy. As we approach next week, I know a lot of Xbox fans right now are literally awaiting Microsoft to come out and let them know what the future of Xbox have in store for all of us, right? And it's happening. It is literally happening. Microsoft has officially rebranded Xbox Game Pass, and on the actual website, they have changed up a few other things, and it's going down. It's going down. Something is gonna be happening here with this shift that Microsoft is doing. We saw the GameStop posts or whatever. I think it's some kind of demo day or something like that, and it said Microsoft Game Pass. And ever since then, after that post was removed, then we had a Microsoft employee basically put up his job details on what he's going to be doing in terms of, I'm guessing, Microsoft and everything when it comes to Game Pass and where the games are going to be at, which kind of adds a little bit of fuel to the fire in terms of Microsoft really going third party. And so, yeah. It is happening. It is happening, man. And the crazy part about it is that Microsoft is so quiet about this. And the fact that we have to wait until next week, you know, to get an update on what's going down, right? And we saw the writing on the wall from Satya, from Phil, and from Tim Stewart that Microsoft will be putting their games on other platforms. They will be putting their games on other consoles. And we just don't know the severity of it. Like, is every single first party game, you know, going to PlayStation and Switch? Or is it on a case by case basis, or whatever the case may be? I think that's the biggest issue that a lot of people are having, because these rumors are just spiraling out of control at this point. And so it leaves a lot of people scratching their heads like, okay, what's the whole point of Game Pass at this point? And then also, one of the biggest selling point, at least for me, when it comes to Game Pass is Play Day One, right? That's been removed from the actual website. So it's like you're taking away Day One, Play Day One on Game Pass, and you're taking away the series logo. So what does that imply? I mean, what does that imply? Like, that's literally the whole point of Game Pass, to play Day One, right? So I don't know, man. That's why I said Microsoft is all over the place. And I would really want Microsoft to really explain in detail next week, like, what is all of this? What is this whole rebranding all about? Like, what are you trying to do here? Because don't beat around the bush. Just come out straight out and just tell us, hey, listen, you know what? All of our first party games that used to be day and date is now going to be coming to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch or something like that. You know, that way we can not be sitting here in the dark trying to figure out exactly what's actually happening, right? But let's go ahead and let's dig into the meat and potatoes of this. I do have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, because you see, this is why I feel like a lot of people did not know what they were cheering on. I myself as well. Like, I didn't know what I was cheering on. I thought, oh shoot, you know, Game Pass, Call of Duty Day One, and all the Activision games Day One, and this and that. And then all the rumors that were coming out basically saying that, you know, Call of Duty might not be Day One. And all the other games that first party games that we come to know and love is not going to be day one. So I'm like, okay, what is the point? What is the point at that point, right? If these games are not going to be day one and they're going to be day and date with other consoles, then it's kind of like, okay, the only incentive that you will have is to be able to play these games in Game Pass and not pay full price for them. That is it. But in terms of you going out there and buying an Xbox console, it's kind of like, okay, well, I can play on PC or I can play elsewhere, and which that option has always been the case. But what incentivizes people to sign up for Game Pass is day one games, right? Preferably first party, second and third party, right? And if you're taking that away and you're just saying, hey, listen, we're releasing these games day one on other platforms, I can see Sony doing something similar to this with PC just to kind of see if they can get more sales when it comes to the PlayStation 5 in terms of selling more consoles and selling more games. Maybe Sony might just do day and date with PC. If Microsoft is doing this, maybe Sony will probably have a reaction to it and say, oh, okay, well, maybe we can try to do the same thing, since they copied Microsoft with putting their games on PC and trying to put their games elsewhere, cloud, mobile, all over the place, right? So maybe Sony might follow suit with Microsoft in this vein and say, you know what? Maybe we should put our games day and date on PC. I mean, we've seen the success of Helldivers 2. You could say whatever you want to say about Helldivers 2, but Helldivers 2 is a massive success for Sony right now, crushing it. It has beat out God of War in terms of concurrent players out on Steam, which is really, really exciting. And so congratulations to Sony on that part. So again, Sony is seeing success releasing a game day and date on another platform, aka Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is #1 right now. It's going crazy right now. So maybe Sony might follow suit once Microsoft comes out and make their statement and things of that nature. Hey, you know what? We're going third party. Or hey, it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. Maybe, Avowed and Fable and Gears and all these games are going to be available, 6 months on Game Pass, and then they're going to go to other platforms or whatever I don't know, whatever the case may be. But all of this stuff that they're doing without even coming out and letting us know is kind of shady, to be honest, because it's like, bro, we're all in the dark right now. And that vague tweet from Phil Spencer basically saying, hey, listen, we're going to be having a business. We hear you. We're listening to you guys, but we're going to be having a business meeting, right? It's like it don't sound gamer like, right? It's just saying a business meeting. How about an Xbox event or something, to kind of reassure us like, okay, something is going down for Xbox and things of that nature. So tune in next week or something. Like, no, it's a business thing. So I don't know. Maybe it might not be Phil that's addressing us next week. Maybe it might be Satya coming out and saying, hey, listen, we going third party, considering Satya himself have already said that, listen, if it was up to him, games will be everywhere. Right? He was like, there will be nothing that's exclusive. Everything will be everywhere if it was up to him. Right? And he was already indicating on putting their games on other platforms. Tim Stewart, the same thing. Phil, the same thing. So all these execs have been highlighting this stuff, guys. It's happening right in front of our eyes. So with that being said, let's go ahead, hit the like button for me, guys. Share the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Microsoft is indeed rebranding. All right, they're rebranding their entire website in terms of Game Pass. Also, when it actually comes to the Xbox Series consoles, everything is being rebranded right now. So something is going down. Something is going down. We just don't know what the heck it is. But hey, let's go ahead and let's dive into this. Hit the like button for me, guys, if you're just now coming in. Appreciate you guys for being here. All right, so this kind of started off with Game Pass, right? With the whole Game Pass situation with GameStop. So pretty much what happened was you know, GameStop pretty much on their website put join us February 10th for a Xbox demo day, right? It says come play new Xbox games on Series X and S, plus explore the benefits of Microsoft Game Pass. That was later taken down by GameStop. And then I think a lot of people jumped on making videos talking about it and things of that nature. Like Microsoft is rebranding Game Pass. Now it's just saying Microsoft Game Pass. Like what the heck is up with that? Then shortly after that, I'm just trying to get you guys in the loop. We have a Microsoft employee, okay, out on LinkedIn that pretty much basically stated that, hey, listen, his portfolio pretty much includes Xbox Game Studios, Activision, Blizzard, ZeniMax, and Bethesda across PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and mobile. So boom, right there, right? Like ding, 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 ding. What the heck? Really? And then he later on removed it because obviously, you know, in spite of all the stuff that's going on with, you know, Microsoft going third party and things of that nature, that's adding fuel to the fire. Like, wait a minute, like this man is the director of game content for Asia and the Asia region. And he's putting in his portfolio that, you know, for his job description on LinkedIn and basically insinuating that, hey, listen, bro, my job is to basically help dish out games between PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch and mobile. So everybody was like, oh, shoot, it's happening. It's happening, right? And then, so that's just one piece of the puzzle. Look at this. I want to show you guys something, okay? I want to show you guys, and then we're going to go on here and so you guys can see. All right. So this is on Microsoft's website, xbox.com, all right, /US Games Avowed. Okay, so you see right here, right? See this? All right, it says Game Pass, right? Avowed. And then it usually say Xbox Series X and S, or, you know, X and then /X, or whatever the case may be. Now it's just saying console. Now it's saying console, PC, cloud. So it's not even saying Series X and S. It's just saying console. And then typically it would say play day one on Game Pass. Well, now it's not saying day one on Game Pass anymore. So it's like, what the heck is going on? What the heck? Because if I'm signing up for Game Pass and I don't know that Microsoft had play day one on Game Pass or something like that, that's different. If you're brand new to the whole Game Pass and marketing for Xbox. But if you're a seasoned veteran, or if you're somebody that, you know, has been subscribed to Game Pass for years, you understand the marketing for Game Pass. Play day one. You understand that it have the series consoles and things of that nature on here. Now it's just saying console, PC, cloud. So they removed the Series X and S logo and just have console, and then play day one. That's also gone. So what are you insinuating, Microsoft? Like what are you insinuating? Right? What is happening? All right. Now look, if you guys don't believe me, also Zubitech has pointed this out. Microsoft removes Xbox Series and Xbox Game Pass logos from its site. Before Xbox Series logos, after console, PC, and cloud. So something is happening, guys. It is happening. Day one mention is gone. Literally gone at this point. So I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see. Okay. And then I'm going to show you all the imagery so y'all can have a plain understanding of what Microsoft is really doing here. Like something is happening. Is either they're just revamping everything and rebranding everything with some type of major announcement. I don't know. Are they going third party? It's so freaking confusing. Like it's so stupid. You know what I mean? It's like, come out and just tell us like, hey, we're going third party, or hey, we're rebranding because we have a different agenda or something. We don't know. So let's take a look. As you guys can see right here, look at this. Avowed. Again, it says Avowed Game Pass, right? Coming day one to Game Pass. What do you see right here? Series X/S, right? And then down at the bottom, it says console plus PC. So they removed Series X and S entirely. As you guys can see, Series X and S is gone. And coming day one to Game Pass, that's gone. Come in here. Look at this. I just showed y'all on the actual website for those of you who thinking that, oh, it's fake. It's fake. No, bro. Look, I'm scrolling down. Look, see? It's not fake. This is literally on their actual website. So you guys can see for yourselves. And so there it is, Avowed. And there it is again, right? It says Game Pass, Avowed, console, PC, cloud. And then come over here, look at Fable. See Fable, Xbox Game Pass. They removed the Xbox Game Pass logo entirely and then removed Series Consoles logo entirely. All right, this is Fable. Come over here again. Now it's saying Game Pass. It's just saying Game Pass. It's not saying Xbox Game Pass. Just Game Pass, console, and PC. So what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just now Xbox. This is why I say, this is why I've always been critical of Xbox. This is why I've always been critical, because people don't like constructive criticism when it comes to Xbox because they think you're just hating on Xbox or you're just bashing Xbox. No, because it's like coming into this generation, Microsoft almost didn't make it into this generation. You see what I'm saying? Because they were just all over the place. All over the place. It's like the identity of Xbox is just all over the place. Like nobody knows what to believe. Like what's happening here? What happened to the identity of Xbox? What's going on with the series consoles? Like it's just like, it's confusing. Me talking about it is confusing. So are they going to come out and clarify the changes on their actual website when it comes to Game Pass? Are we still going to be getting games day one on Game Pass? You just remove that entirely. That is a huge selling point. I'm pretty sure by now a lot of people probably contemplating unsubscribing from Game Pass because this is so shady. It's a shady business practice with no confirmation from nothing telling us, hey, you know what? We're just rebranding, Game Pass or what? Or we're rebranding our website and games are still going to be day one. We don't know. We don't freaking know. And that's confusing as heck because as a consumer, you're like, oh, shoot, here we go. It's actually happening. Microsoft is bringing their games to another platform. That's the only thing else I can see why they will do this. Or maybe there's another agenda to this. Maybe it's not just them confirming that they're putting their games on PlayStation, but maybe they have a whole different agenda behind this. I don't freaking know. But Microsoft, you're going to be losing your core fan base. You're going to be losing out on your fan base if you don't come clean and come straight forward with us and let us know what the heck are you planning on doing. I don't understand a $1 trillion company like this, one of the wealthiest company in the world, if not the wealthiest company in the world. Come on. Like, why is it so hard for you to put out a statement, a PR statement, or I don't care at this point, whether it's PR or from the heart, whatever the case may be. Why can't Phil or Satya just come out, put out a tweet? You don't even have to do no event or anything, or just put up something on Xbox Wire and let us know. Like, I mean, what's the big deal? The damages has already been done already. We're already in the dark already as it is. And it's only getting worse by the minute right now because a lot of people out on Twitter are literally losing their freaking minds. They're just sitting there like, now that they've seen this now, okay, the rebranding is real. So it's not just GameStop with the Microsoft Game Pass. For all we know, maybe that could have just been a typo on their end. But the rebranding is a thing. Like, it's happening right in front of our eyes. And this sucks, man. We're 4 years into the generation and it don't seem like Microsoft have a clue. Microsoft don't even have a clue on what they really want to do. It's like they spend all this money buying Activision and buying Bethesda, and they still don't have a clue on what they are trying to do, because everybody was under the impression that, listen, you're buying Bethesda, you're buying Activision, okay, and you're making all these games exclusive to freaking Game Pass. Right? That gives the gamer or the consumer the idea that, okay, Game Pass is a subscription service similar to Netflix, and it's and any game that is released day one in Game Pass, as long as I have the subscription, I'll be able to play day one, whether it's an Activision game or whether it's a Bethesda game or whether it's an Xbox Game Studios game. You get what I'm saying? Huge perk, huge incentive. That's why people love Game Pass so much. But if you're taking away day one, play day one on Game Pass, if you're taking away the fact that, you know, exclusivity on Game Pass, then what's the point? If you're taking away play day one, and if you're taking away the exclusivity aspect of Game Pass or Xbox games, then what's the point? Literally, what's the point at that point? Right? It's not hard for you to come out and be straightforward with us. I don't understand what the Mickey Mouse stuff. Bro, this is not the 1800s. This is 2024. Technology is at our fingertips at this point. Like, it's not hard for you to put out a tweet. It's not hard for you to be straightforward with your audience, with gamers, people that are supporting Game Pass, people that are Game Pass subscribers. I mean, this is going to make somebody think like, okay, what is it? Just says console. I mean, console could simply indicate Series X and S, but why remove Series X and S? Why remove Series X and S? Like, that's your consoles that you have on the market. Are you coming out with another console? I mean, is that what it is? It's anybody guess at this point. It's anybody guess. It's like, okay, what are you planning on doing? Right? I don't get it, man. It's very distasteful. It's very, very distasteful, and I've never seen nothing like this in my entire life. It's like, why is it so hard for you to be honest with us? 100%. Like, why? I don't know if they're scared that people are just their stocks are just gonna go down and people are just gonna I mean, the damage is already done. So I don't know what you're scared of. I don't know what you're scared of. And you were already telling us that you're going to be going third party without even saying that you're going to go third party with these vague PR responses. So it's like, I don't know what the holdup is. I really don't know. And it's, I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Why remove Xbox logo? Why remove the Xbox logo from Game Pass? Why? I mean, that to me, ding, 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 ding. Oh, they must be putting the games. They must be putting the game. They're going third party. They're gonna be putting the games on other platform. Ding, 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 ding. Like, I'm thinking, what else am I supposed to think? What else? It's anybody's guess at this point. Clarity is very important, right? If you cannot be honest with us, then why are we supporting you? Everybody is saying rip Xbox. It's over for Xbox. At this, it's happening. The writing is on the wall. I keep telling y'all this. For those of you who are still in denial, hey, man. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever Microsoft is thinking about doing, I just hope that it really benefits all of us, you know, in terms of buying an Xbox console or in terms of signing up for Game Pass. Like, there needs to be some sort of incentive there. You know what I mean? Like, and if there's no incentive, then it's pointless. Okay. Now, let's dig into this. I wanted to highlight something else. Now, this is coming from PlayStationLifestyle.net. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for me, okay? Now, as you guys can see here, it says Microsoft. Now, this was today. This is February 9th, okay? says Microsoft PlayStation game release plans seemingly confirmed by employee. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this? Microsoft's PlayStation game release plans seemingly confirmed by employee. A Microsoft employee has seemingly corroborated reports of Xbox games launching on PlayStation. If their LinkedIn profile is anything to go by, the company has yet to address the reports, but has a highly anticipated business update planned for next week. Check this out. It says right here, Microsoft removes Xbox Series X and S branding from its website amidst the PlayStation release reports. Okay. It says right here that the LinkedIn profile in question spotted by Twitter user Timur222 belongs to a longtime Microsoft employee, Carrie Chen, okay, who's the director of game content for the Asian region. Cheng says that his portfolio includes Xbox Game Studios, Activision, Blizzard, ZeniMax, and Bethesda across PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and mobile. Oh boy. Considering Cheng, who's been at Microsoft for over 2 decades, stepped into his new role in February 2024, understandably why his profile started making rounds, seeing all the attention his profile was receiving. Cheng literally updated to remove all platforms. Okay, so he literally updated it and removed everything. So there's that. So now it's already removed. Now in here it says, adding more fuel to its fire, Microsoft's own website this morning, fans notice, listen to this, fans notice that Microsoft has been removing Series X and S branding from its web pages, replacing it with the words, look, with the words console, PC, and cloud. An example of how Microsoft game pages look before and after can be seen below. Also worth noting that Microsoft has removed the message coming day one to Game Pass. Oh my God, bro, that was the bread and butter. That was literally the bread and butter for Game Pass, coming day one to Game Pass. So you remove the series consoles from there, and then you remove coming to Game Pass day one. All right, coming day one to Game Pass. You remove that completely. So it's like, what the heck is actually happening? Like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, guys. So what the heck is going on right now? Like, I want to know. I want to know what the heck is going on. Like, what's next for Xbox at this point? Because literally, them putting their games on PlayStation, let's be 100%, okay? Them putting their games on PlayStation, that means more cash for them. Obviously, that's the biggest focus right now for Microsoft, is to make more money. They don't care about exclusivity. And I told people this from the very beginning. I said, bro, Microsoft never really cared about exclusivity like that. After the 360 era, it was over in terms of that, right? It was over in terms of the exclusivity. Now we're seeing the reality that they don't care. They want to be the next Sega. They want to be the next Sega. They're the biggest publisher in the game right now. Microsoft does not care about exclusivity. They don't. They were just pretending like they do, but they don't, right? Because at the same time, it's like, hey, why keep our games? Think about it. Think about it. Why keep our games exclusive to our box, considering we're not selling as much as Sony, right? And we're not getting enough Game Pass subscriptions like we really do want, especially on consoles, right? Because remember, Phil Spencer said that, listen, when it comes to the growth of Game Pass on consoles, they're already almost at the ceiling in terms of growth. They're growing more on PC. So PC Game Pass is more successful for Microsoft. That's why you hear Phil Spencer on Kind of Funny, like, yeah, PC is like their main focus, not Xbox. PC is their main focus because that's where everybody is signing up for Game Pass more. There's more subscribers for Game Pass on PC than there is on consoles, right? And so this is crazy, man. This is a insane shift from Microsoft. Not only that, but think about it. It's a smart business move, but it's bad for us, the gamer. It's bad for the console gamer because the stuff that would really incentivize the console gamer to buy an Xbox is now being taken away, right? Because it's like, what's the point now when I can just play on PC, when I can just build a PC and play? Not only that, but Game Pass kills game sales. It really does. Because if I have Game Pass as an Xbox console owner, or just as a Xbox fan, or somebody who cares about Xbox games to play them day one, I'm not going to go out there and buy a game. I'm not going to go out there and buy an Xbox game when I have Game Pass day one. You following what I'm saying? There is no point. There's literally no point in buying games. Only you're just throwing away your money at that point. Unless you're a physical gamer like myself that you just like for instance, I could have bought Helldivers. I could have bought Helldivers 2 on Sony on PlayStation Store yesterday. I could have bought it on PSN yesterday, but no, I didn't want to do that. So I drove myself to Walmart and I bought my game physical. And I do encourage a lot of you guys, some of y'all talking about a digital future and all this type of stuff, and you don't care for a digital future. Some of y'all frown upon it and say, oh man, I don't want an all digital future. If you don't want an all digital future, start buying your games physical. Start buying them more. But that's the problem. And you see why Microsoft is pivoting right now, because their games are not selling. Their games are not selling. They're putting so much money into these games. People was making fun of Sony for the longest time. Oh, Sony spending $200 million. Sony spending $300 million, to get these games developed. Microsoft too, bro. Microsoft spent $500 million on Halo Infinite. And the reason why people are not buying Xbox games is because of Game Pass. So Microsoft said, you know what? We got to do something. We literally have to do something. And the shift that we're going to make, people are not going to like the shift, but it's for us to make more money. We got to make some type of money. Yes, we're going to keep on. Game Pass is not going anywhere. We might have to rebrand. I'm telling you, I'm seeing right through Microsoft like a crystal ball right now. I am telling you, this is what it is. They had to come up with a freaking game plan. The game plan is, yes, we might alienate a lot of our Xbox core fan base. We might lose some subscribers in the process of rebranding and whatever the case may be, and going third party and putting our games on other platform. But this is necessary in order for the Xbox brand to stay afloat. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention with the move. How else? Why else you think they're going third party? Because the games are not selling. The games are not selling because people are signing up for freaking Game Pass. It's a luxury. They're signing up for freaking Game Pass. People are not buying the games because they have Game Pass. So Microsoft is like, you know what? We need to have our cake and eat it too. So we got to come up with something. We might still do day one on Game Pass, or we might not still do day one on Game Pass, right? But at the end of the day, we got to try to make some more money off these games because these games are costing way too much money to make. So we need to do more. And the only way for us to do more is dish our games on other platforms to make more money. And it's not a bad thing. Like I said, it's a smart business move because you got to try to make the coin some type of way in order to really invest back into these games or to invest into new IPs. And knowing Microsoft, they're going to be making a truckload of money putting these games on Switch and PS5, right? And then in return, reinvest that cash into more games, into more studios, and that's going to benefit Microsoft, and that's going to keep them keeping the Xbox brand afloat. I'm telling you, Satya had a serious conversation with Phil. Phil is under so much freaking pressure at this point. I just have a feeling that Phil is probably going to step down maybe within the next year or two or so. And then Sarah Bond is probably going to be the face of Xbox. she's probably going to be the new head of Xbox. And maybe, who knows? I really hope that, you know, Sarah Bond can really pick up that torch, because it's a lot of pressure. It's a very stressful job, and she can lead Xbox in the right direction, because right now, bro, Microsoft is all over the place. I would rather Microsoft come out from the very beginning and come out to us and be straight up with us from the very beginning of this generation and say, hey, you know what? Our plans is to go third party. We cannot out-console Sony. We cannot out-console Nintendo. So our plan is to go to third party. That way we can keep making Xbox consoles, and we can keep making the games, and Game Pass can be sustainable, right? And continue to grow and things of that nature, right? Because for those gamers who want the subscription service and want the all digital experience, that's what Game Pass is for. Period. End of story. But same thing with Sony. Sony had to realize that, listen, bro, us just releasing our games on PS5 is not good enough, because not everybody is buying the games on PS5. So we have to release our games on other platforms, aka PC, aka the cloud, mobile. We have to push PlayStation Plus elsewhere to get even more people interested. Guys, it's business. I had to realize it's business, but you can't let business overshadow us, the gamers, overshadow the passion. You get what I'm saying? And being dishonest and being shady and not being transparent and not giving us full clarification on what you're trying to freaking do. You see what I'm saying? Like, come out to us and be like, you know what? We just acquired Bethesda here. Bethesda, you know, Starfield. What a fool I was to believe Phil Spencer. The lies he was telling us, right? Oh yeah, Starfield. Oh, that's never coming to PlayStation. You know, that's going to be exclusive to Game Pass. So anywhere where Game Pass is available, that's where Starfield is going to be. You know, the next Elder Scrolls and, you know, Forza and Halo, Wolfenstein, you know, Avowed, all these games, Indiana Jones, all these games are going to be day and date and will be exclusive to freaking Game Pass, right? Everybody was under the impression Call of Duty, Crash, all this stuff, you know, Spyro, all these games are going to be day and date with Game Pass. And that incentivizes people to buy an Xbox. That incentivizes people to sign up for Game Pass, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, day and date. All right, I get to play these games day one. That's the whole friggin' point of Game Pass. Being able to play their biggest AAA Xbox Game Studio games day and date, or Bethesda games day and date, or Activision games day and date. But if you're taking that away, then you're taking away the whole point. You're taking away the value proposition. Am I making sense to anybody in this stream right now? This is a big, massive L. This is a big question mark. Like, people are going to be hesitant to trust Microsoft moving forward. These type of shady type of business practices and shady type of move, you're scarring your fan base, bro. Like, you're really making your fan base think twice. Like, seriously, bro, it's already bad enough. People saying that they're trading in their Xboxes and they're unsubscribing from Game Pass. I hear some of you guys in the chat, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm done with Xbox. I unsubscribe from Game Pass and this and that. All this is for Microsoft is more money. They want these games to sell more. Okay, same thing with Sony, guys. Microsoft wants to go beyond. Microsoft wants to go beyond Game Pass, okay, with physical media. That's all this is. Because them putting the games out on PlayStation, obviously, unless we see a shift from Sony where Xbox games are just going to somehow be in PlayStation Plus day one. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if the games are going to be in Game Pass day one. Are you guys following what I'm saying? Right? We'll see. We'll see if Xbox games are going to be day and date on PlayStation Plus. But as far as I know, as far as everybody knows right now, this is all about the physical media. Because if Microsoft can re-release Starfield and sell it for $70, that's them making money. That 30% cut between them and Sony. Both of them are going to be making cash off of these games. A lot of money they're going to be making off of these games, right? And basically what they're doing is, like I said in my video, 3 videos ago, bro, literally what they're doing is trying to get more people in the midst of all of it, putting Starfield on PlayStation 5 is to get more people into their ecosystem in the midst of all it, and hoping that they can get PlayStation fans or something like that to subscribe to Game Pass, to buy games off of their Microsoft store or whatever the case, or Xbox store, or whatever the case may be, getting people involved with their ecosystem. That's literally what it really is. But in the midst of all that, there is no sort of direction here. There's no sort of goal. Microsoft, what is the goal? What is the goal besides making more money? Why didn't you come out and say, you know what, we're not keeping our games exclusive? Okay, cool. At least everybody would know, and nobody will be having a heart attack right now thinking, oh my God, well, what is this shift? Well, all of a sudden now you want to put your games on PlayStation and Nintendo. Like, well, what the heck is going on here? Now we're all in the dark, like trying to figure out, are you going full blown third party? Is it a case-by-case basis? Like, what's going on here? And in the midst of all of this, don't think Sony is taking an L on this. Sony is winning, big time winning. Sony is winning big time when it comes down to this, because people who are interested in Starfield, right, that don't have an Xbox or don't have a PC, guess what? They're gonna be buying Starfield, or they're going to be buying a PS5. You might have people that don't have an Xbox or might not have a PlayStation or something like that, and hear the news and like, oh shoot, well, I like my physical gamer, so I might as well I like PlayStation more, or whatever the case may be, or I like Nintendo more, whatever the case may be. That's more money for these companies. That's more money for Sony. That's more money for Nintendo, and also money for Microsoft. So everybody's going to be eating. Everybody is going to be winning. And then we're left out in the sauce. We're lost in the sauce, right? In the midst of all of this. And then it's like, who is next? Who are they going to acquire next? Because make no mistake, after all this stuff cools down, because the FTC is battling Microsoft right now because of the layoffs, because of the 1,900 layoffs, right? And the FTC is like, see, this is why we didn't want this deal to go through in the first doggone place. This is why we didn't want the deal to go through. So the FTC is still trying to fight this deal. I mean, it's already a done deal, right? But Microsoft is not slowing down. They're going to keep on buying. With them putting their games on other platforms, that's going to be able to allow them to be able to raise even more cash, right? To be able to do more future acquisitions, to be able to invest into the games. Now, the situation is this. Now that you're putting your games on PlayStation and Switch, how is the quality of the games? Are the quality of the games are going to be the same, or the quality of the games are going to be better? Because me, per se, I'm not fixing to sit here and spend $70 on a game that I was playing for free in Game Pass, and then the quality is basically the same. I don't give a doggone about trophies and DualSense and all this and that. If the graphics don't look better, if their image quality is not better, there's no point. If the game does not look better, play better, whatever, there's no freaking point. There's no point. Because it's like, okay, trophies, DualSense. Man, if I want to play with the DualSense, listen to what I'm saying. If I want to play with the DualSense, I can do that on PC. What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can use a DualSense controller and play an Xbox game. People are already doing that on PC. So why am I going to sit here and spend $70 just to have the DualSense? What? No. Just to get some trophies. Oh, yeah, dog, I need trophies. Really? You're going to spend $70 on a game that you were playing before almost a year ago? What? Or 6 months ago, 7 months ago? What? $70? Nah. Or however how much these games are going to be. No, heck no. There needs to be an incentive. Now, people can sit there and say, you know what? I've beaten Starfield 4 times, or I've beaten Starfield 5 times. Okay. So the point here is the game looks better and play better. Shoot, I might as well just go ahead and pick it up, because we're in a generation now where I feel like we're being let down by lazy freaking developers who are not optimizing the games properly. We get on Microsoft all the time for optimization when it comes to their games, when it comes to their marketing and stuff like that with these games. You know, oh, play it day one on Game Pass, this and that. When we see the game, it's running at 30 frames, or it's choppy or buggy or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? It has always been a quality problem with Microsoft. It's like, bro, can you nail down the qualities of these games? And you hear Phil Spencer talked about it at the Kind of Funny cast, where he was like, yeah, quality has always been an issue for us. And that's something that we're working on. Bro, how much are you working on? How long are you going to be working on this stuff? This is what pisses me off. This is why the Xbox One generation was a massive freaking L. Because a lot of the games that we were playing, right, were unoptimized. I mean, games was running at 600p, 1485p. You guys remember the original Xbox before we had the mid-generation refresh, which was the One X. There are a lot of them games on that VCR box was running like garbage. All different type of resolutions that I didn't even thought that was exist. Trash quality games during the Xbox One generation. And you move into a whole new generation, and it's like you don't get it. That quality sells. Quality sells. I'm gonna laugh so hard if these games look better and play better on Switch. Oh man, oh my God, Nintendo fixing to make bank. With the Switch 2 getting ready to be released, can you imagine playing Starfield and Halo and Indiana Jones on Switch 2? And if it looks better and play better, oh my God, what's the whole point of Xbox? Because at that point, you're just gatekeeping. At that point, you're just gatekeeping these games. You see what I'm saying? What's the whole point of Xbox at that point if games are going to look better and play better and run better on Switch 2 and PS5? Hello, PS5 Pro. What? You see what I'm saying? And then it comes down to the developers that are actually porting these games and things of that nature. It's just come on. You know, like what is happening here? You see what I'm saying? So it just pisses me off, bro. And the way how Microsoft was so arrogant about the situation, like for instance, when the whole talk came up about Sony was fighting for Starfield all this time, right? Before Microsoft bought Bethesda, Sony wanted Starfield on PS5, right? Sony was fighting for that game to be on PS5. And then Phil was like, yeah, no, Starfield is not coming to PS5. And then now all of a sudden now y'all trying to go third party. Now, all of a sudden, now y'all want to put games on PlayStation and Nintendo. I know Sony is probably shaking their heads like, oh, Microsoft. Microsoft is wishy-washy. All of this stuff, this rebranding, whatever it means, you know, removing day one on Game Pass, putting games on PlayStation and Nintendo. Bro, you're wishy-washy. Because it's like people are thinking like, okay, that's the whole point of me subscribing to Game Pass. Right? To get day one games and to get that exclusivity. Man, Indiana Jones. We were always saying that did not age well. We were always saying, IGN, all of us. Everybody was saying, man, Microsoft got the better exclusive lineup. Even me. I was saying the same thing. I'm like, dog, they got Indiana Jones. They got Hellblade. They got Avowed. You know what I'm saying? Second party, they got Stalker 2. I'm like, man, Xbox is looking really, really good. Little did I know, oh, nah, dog, those games are going to be coming to PlayStation. And my whole thing is this, guys, read between the lines. Read between the lines. We don't need Einstein to tell us. We don't need a crystal ball to reveal this to us. Pay attention. Why do case by case? What? No. Hold on. Why do case by case? Why not just put all the games on PlayStation and Nintendo? Why not? Why have one foot in and one foot out? Because the goal here is to make more money, right? So why play hanky panky with the games? Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves is coming to PlayStation. Well, what about Indiana Jones and Hellblade 2? You might as well put everything over there so it can sell more. Because we both know your games don't freaking sell. As it is right now, nobody buys your games, period. Because of Game Pass. Game Pass crushes game sales. It kills game sales. Games cannot sell very well because of Game Pass. Because of this all digital subscription service. So I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just ripping the Band-Aid off at this point. Why not? My whole thing is, why not put all these games on a little bit more and just keep us on the hook by saying, oh yeah, case by case. No, dog, put the whole thing on PlayStation and Nintendo. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, who you fooling? My whole thing is this, guys. If your main goal is to sell more games, why not? Why not put Indiana Jones is going to sell like crazy on PlayStation, because there's a lot of PlayStation fans who might not be mad at the fact that it's first person. I've seen a lot of people saying, it's trash because it's first person, which that is so crazy to me. That is so crazy. A game is trash because it's first person. Doesn't matter if it's first or third person. I understand your preference, but if you're saying a game is trash because it's first person or third person, that's ridiculous to me, because there's more to a game than it being first or third person. I understand the immersion and I understand people have different play styles, but I'm just saying that maybe there are other people on PlayStation and Nintendo that would love Indiana Jones and would buy the crap out of Indiana Jones. And that's more benefits for freaking Microsoft. So go third party, go full blown third party. Who you fooling? You ain't fooling me. At the end of the day, is it the end of the world if they go third party? No. But the console war as we know and love, the competitive side of things as we come to know and love, it's over. It's over. It is literally freaking over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Long gone are the days of Microsoft out consoling Nintendo or out consoling Sony. It's over. That side is over. That's the only Achilles heel to them going third party. Okay? I just said it right there. Just rip the Band-Aid off, stop chicken littling us, and just go full-blown third party. Just do us all a favor and stop bullcrapping us and wasting our freaking time. Just go third party. Simple as that. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not going to beat Sony at their own game that they've been doing for 30 years. It's over. You're not going to do that. Your chances of doing that, you lost it twice. You lost it in the Xbox One generation, and you're losing it right now badly. See, here's a new statement. Look at this, man. Look at this. Y'all think this is a game, bro. Look at this, man. I know what I'm talking about. You're getting your behind whooped by Sony and Nintendo. Both Sony and Nintendo is whooping your behind when it comes to console sales. So you trying to out console Sony, you can't do it. How can you have any sort of presence and dominance in the industry? Yeah, buying up all the third-party publishers or buying up all the publishers like the FTC court document leaks was suggesting that you were trying to buy up every freaking body in the industry, buy up everybody in the industry and have all that power and dish the games out on other platform and make even more cash. That's Microsoft's main goal this generation. Their main goal is not to out console Sony or Nintendo. Them days are over with. It's over. So look at this right here. I want to show y'all something very, very quickly here. Look at this. Y'all think I'm lying? I don't have time to lie. Look at this. The console wars are over with. Look at this. Brand new, February 9th. I have proof to back this up. It's over. Microsoft knows that they cannot out console Sony. So at this point, you're right. Go third party. Go full-blown third party and police the games. Have the games on the lock and key and dish the games, whether it's 6 months later after it's on Game Pass, which I don't even see the benefit of me signing up for Game Pass for 6 months or whatever the case, whatever you want, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 year, whatever. Look at this crap. PS5 has outsold Series X and S 2-to-1. Combined sales of the consoles have topped 77 million, according to research and shared by Take-Two. So this is coming from Take-Two. So you're getting your behind whooped. You're literally getting your behind whooped. So console wars are over with. Look at this. It's over. It's literally freaking over at this point. Right? Look at this. During 2023 alone, PS5 sales outpaced Series X and S by almost 3-1, according to estimates published last month by research firm Ampere Analysts. Okay, so again, you're getting your behind whooped. The console wars are over with, guys. It's done. It's done. It's over with, right? Xbox third place position in the console market has helped fuel speculation that Microsoft is planning to release more of its games on rival platforms. It's over. It's over. Okay. In recent weeks, it has been claimed that Starfield, Indiana Jones, and The Great Circle and Gears of War franchise could be coming to PlayStation, in addition to previously rumored Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves port for Sony's console and Switch. And then look at this. To add even more fuel to the fire, look at this here. The meltdown, the literal meltdown of the Xbox community right now, the backlash. This article again, you know, major Xbox influencers pull support. People are pulling their freaking support over multi-platform rumors. So a lot of these people that are pulling their support are big freaking journalists, influencers, things of that nature. I'm telling you, the damages are already done, Microsoft. So I don't know why you're wasting your time lying to us. I don't know why you're wasting your time. The damage is already done. Look at this. Claims that Xbox consoles, Xbox exclusives could be coming to PS5 have led the community backlash. Look at all this stuff. Look at this. People with Clobril is one of the most well-known personalities in the Xbox community with over 158,000 followers on X, including Microsoft gaming boss Phil Spencer, Xbox president Sarah Bond, virtually its entire marketing and PR leadership team. The account is known for creating Xbox marketing images, which are regularly shared by Xbox bosses. On Monday, Clobril said the supposed change in strategy from Microsoft and made them reconsider their support for the Xbox brand. So a lot of these big influencers are pulling their freaking support. People are going crazy at this point. So it's already, the damages is already. Tim Dog, another notable Xbox influencer with 82,000 followers, including Spencer, Xbox marketing leads, and official Xbox account, made a more dramatic declaration on Monday, streaming 7 hours space. This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Like the damages are being done at this point. The damages, I know Doc Dark was just trolling around, but bro, like the damages are being done of you going third party. You know, people are just like, man, I'm just done with freaking Xbox at this point. So again, who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? You're not fooling any of us. You're not fooling any of us. So if you go third party, you go third party. I mean, it's game at that point. It sucks, man. It's, but you know, I think this is it. This is it right here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel. This is, man, it's a shame. It's a shame because, you know, I've always wanted Microsoft to give Sony a run for their money. But we had somebody from Sony PlayStation Studios, Sony Ben Studio, a dev from Sony Ben. I did cover it on the channel. And he said Microsoft's decision to go third party has nothing to do with us and what we do best. Because we have a passion to create games. We have a passion to, you know, make sure that our games are at a standard, of a quality standard. So them going third party is not going to make us be sloppy and lazy. Rightfully so, because a lot of people was worried about a monopoly happening. A lot of people was worried about, okay, is this going to make Sony lazy? Is this going to make Sony complacent? And Sony shouldn't be lazy or complacent. Sony should put their foots down. Sony should, Ice Queen Gaming, what's up? Tag me, guys, if you have any questions, or super chat if you have any super questions that's meaningful to the discussion right now. So again, once again, it's like the days of me sitting here saying, man, I want Sony and Microsoft to go head to head. I want them to out console each other or whatever. That competitiveness, that rivalness is gone. It's over. So them going third party, is that a good or bad thing? Yes, it is. Bad in the sense that exclusivity goes out the window. Good in the sense that's more cash for them to make, and they can reinvest those cash into more Xbox games, into more acquisitions, all right, and whatever else they want to do, or invest into more sequels or whatever the case may be. But bad in the sense that the competitiveness is over with in terms of console. They're going to still exist. Microsoft is still going to be making Xbox consoles for those people who generally want an Xbox console, right? It's probably not going to sell as much. It's a shame, dude, how the Xbox One is still whooping the series consoles in terms of sales. 4 years later, and they're still trailing behind the Xbox One. And it's like, the same thing is going to happen when they come out with another Xbox console. It's not going to... You know what? Phil was right. Phil was right. Phil said there's no perfect world where Starfield becomes 11 out of 10 game and people are going to start selling their PS5s. Nobody is going to sit there. He's right. Not even just Starfield, any Xbox exclusive. No Xbox exclusive is not going to make somebody sell their PlayStation 5s. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If anything, people are going to say, oh, I need to go buy a PC, or, oh, I need to go buy an Xbox. But that goes out the window at this point, because now people are going to say, oh, well, they're third party, so I'm just going to wait a couple months, or I'm just going to wait a year and get the game on PlayStation. He's right. Phil was right. There's no perfect world where Starfield gets a 10 out of 10, or Gears get a 10 out of 10, or Halo gets a 10 out of 10, and people are going to sell their PS5s. It's not going to happen. And Phil is right. He's smart. He knows that. Nobody is going to sell their PS5s for no Xbox. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to do that. You're going to keep your PS5, period. You're going to keep your PS5. You're going to keep your PS5. And if anything, you're going to either buy a PC or wait for the game to come. That's it. That's it. It's cut and dry, man. This is sad, man. This is sad. It's over, man. It's the competitiveness that we have always wanted for Microsoft. It's over. It's over. Them competing with Sony. It's over. It's over. And it breaks my heart, because it's like, bro, I've always wanted Microsoft to bring back that competitiveness. Xbox, the original Xbox, PS2. You see what I'm saying? 360, PS3. You know, bring back those competitive fight. I know they can do it. All Microsoft needs to do is double down on these games, focus, locked in on these games, pump out high quality games, try to sell some consoles in the midst of all of this, still have Game Pass, and figure out a way to get people to buy the console even more. They can do it. They got all this money in the world. They can do it. And this is why I've been so hard on Xbox, is because I want them to win, bro. I want Microsoft to be successful. I want them to compete with Sony, to keep Sony on edge, to keep Sony, you know, keep on putting out high quality experiences for all of us to enjoy. Am I making sense to anybody in this stream today? This is a sad moment in gaming. It's over. It's literally over. The Microsoft that we know 2 generations ago, 3 generations ago, is not the same Microsoft. They're not hungry. Microsoft's main focus right now is mobile and the cloud and PC. Those 3 platforms are their main focus: mobile, cloud, and PC. Remember what Phil Spencer said? I don't even think we even listen to what this man be saying. He said that if they don't make it in the mobile and cloud segment, it's over. He was right. He was right. That's why I said Phil is good and bad. Every exec is good and bad. He is right because he saw the writing on the wall. Y'all don't remember when he said that? Bro, if we don't make it in the mobile and cloud segment, it's over for us in the gaming space. It's over. Why do you think they bought Activision? Because of King, right? Because of the cloud, because of mobile, because that's where the mobile is where the money at. You see what I'm saying? That's where the money at. That Activision Blizzard King, really, y'all didn't pay attention to what Satya said, right? Satya said, listen, them solidifying Activision Blizzard King has allowed them to be a good publisher, a better publisher. Wait a minute. So that hurts my guts. That hurts my heart. And this is coming from somebody that's a diehard fan of Xbox since the very beginning. That just literally ruins my guts, bro. Literally just sitting here hearing, well, that competitive side of you is gone. So wait a minute. When you had Xbox Game Studios, you wasn't a good publisher? I'm not understanding. You have all these studios, Turn 10, Obsidian, Ninja Theory. You wasn't good then? Yeah, no. I need the Coalition. You wasn't good then? Are you freaking kidding me? You had Xbox Game Studios. You're telling me you wasn't a good publisher? So now all of a sudden, now that you acquire a third-party publisher that was literally on the freaking market, dishing out third-party games on PlayStation and Nintendo, all of a sudden now you acquire one of the biggest third-party publishers ever, Activision, and then all of a sudden now you're a good publisher. That's why I said you have to pay attention to what these people are saying. Listen, I was all for Microsoft dishing their games on more screens exclusively. You hear what I just said? Exclusively, because that's what when they bought Bethesda, that's what they that was a staple for them is, yeah, exclusively. Listen, wherever Game Pass is, however how many screens Game Pass is on, that's where you'll be able to access our games. We want to be able to get our games on more screens as possible. They can do that with cloud. They can do that with mobile. They're already doing that. This is getting their games on more screens. At least that's my understanding from it, is that when they said before they start doing this third party stuff, getting their games on more screens, I was all for that because I'm like, that's getting people who don't have an Xbox console to play your games. The more people playing your games, the better, right? And it's like, well, no, they still want to do this, right? Allow you to be able to fire up their games on xCloud, on a Samsung TV, fire up their games on your phone, fire up their games on a tablet, whatever the case, on a fridge, whatever the case may be, right? But at the same time, Microsoft wants to be everywhere. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Microsoft wants to be everywhere. Literally. They want to be everywhere. They want to be on PlayStation. They want to be on Nintendo. They're on GeForce Now. Bro, they're every freaking where. They're everywhere. And it's like they know that, well, we suck at making good quality games. We suck. We're not on the level of Nintendo. We're not on the level of PlayStation. We suck. So we give up. That's literally them throwing in the towels and say, you know what? We're better off being a third-party publisher. Literally, we're better off being a third-party publisher at this point. I think the writing has been on the wall for Microsoft this whole time, and we just didn't see the writing on the wall. I saw the writing on the wall. When they start dropping games talking about Redfall, Redfall is acceptable. No, it's not. In the state that it was released in, we were sitting here waiting for a 60 FPS patch 6 months, 7 months later before we got a Starfield buggy, glitchy mess. And has gotten better over time with updates and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Microsoft just does not care about us. They don't care about the gamer. They don't. They really don't. They don't care about the Xbox gamer. They don't care. All they care about is money. Staying relevant because of freaking money and gatekeep these games. That's it. Sad, man. Sad. I hope you guys getting your hearts ready for what's going to happen next week. I hope you're ready. I hope you are ready for Microsoft coming out and letting us know whatever Microsoft, I'm just going to keep it a buck with you guys. Whatever Microsoft decides to do with their games next week, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. I am not going to be surprised. I'm not going to lose no sleep over it either. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, this is, I'm so shocked. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Don't care. Don't care. Go third party. I'm winning anyway. Go third. No. Go third party. I don't freaking care. You know why I don't care? Because I got options. But don't be a fraud. Don't be a liar. Don't be a sneaky son of a biscuit. Don't be shady. Be straight up with me. Talk to me. Don't be a fraud. I'm serious. I'm calling you out, Microsoft. I'm calling you out. Be straightforward with us. When we sit there as gamers and sign up to buy a freaking console for $500 or $300, however how much we pay for our consoles, and sign up for Game Pass, we expect you to be honest with us. Period. End of story. Just like you think it's just me that feels this way. This is why I'm upset. I don't give a doggone. Go third party. I don't give a doggone. Don't care. Do whatever you do. But I'm just saying, where's the heart and soul of passion? Where's the heart and soul for freaking gamers? You don't freaking care. You greedy son of a guns. You are so shady. How about you come out with us straightforward and be like, listen, this is what I don't care. I don't care. You go third party because I got options. I got PC. I still got your lousy Series X just sitting there gathering freaking dust. And people are going to go where the wind blows. Listen, bro, this is why I say they don't care. Because listen, for instance, if Indiana Jones, if Indiana Jones gets released on PlayStation 5 and it's more superior, guess who ain't going to be buying an Xbox? A lot of hardcore gamers, a lot of gamers, which I'm going to dig onto the digital foundry aspect of everything. Just hold your seats. Hold on to your coffees right quick. The point of the matter is, whether it's the Switch 2 or the PS5 Pro, this is all happening with the fact that Sony is getting ready to drop a more powerful hardware. This is already happening in the midst of Nintendo dropping more powerful hardware. So what if these games are more superior on Nintendo and Sony? What's going to happen? Yeah, that's bad for your Xbox consoles. That's bad because people are not going to buy. People are going to be like, man, these games are superior on Nintendo and PlayStation. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy on PlayStation and buy on Nintendo. Screw Microsoft. They're basically Sega, and then they're just having the existence of their console on the market. And it's not going to sell. It's not going to sell as well because now the upper hand goes to Nintendo and Sony. Right? But yeah, you're in the back like a landlord just collecting rent off these games. Same thing that's been happening with Minecraft. Guys, open your eyes. Same thing will be happening with Minecraft and all these other games that Microsoft have on other platforms, making millions and billions of freaking dollars off these freaking games. They don't freaking care about gaming like that. All they care about is money. And we have seen how a lot of our games are being freaking watered down. You know when it kind of really pissed me off? You guys know I'm passionate about what I do here. You guys know how I get down. You see what I'm saying? The time when we got into this console generation, we were told about the Series S, which is the entry-level console. Entry-level, next-generation console to get our foot through the door with next gen. Okay, that's fine for the casual gamer. Okay, that's fine. The Series X for the hardcore. If you want that 4K, if you want 4K 60, right? If you just want the best of what Xbox has to offer, buy the Series X. Everybody was under the impression that the Series X was the main course meal. No, it's not. According to Digital Foundry, let me bring y'all back down memory lane. Oh, God, I have receipts in my head. I ain't crazy in my brain. Same thing for Sony. I got receipts for Sony. Listen, remember when Digital Foundry came out and said, Microsoft flew us out to check out the Series X and S console. They said a Xbox engineer told them that the Series S is the main console, not the X. I said, these sneaky son of a guns. All they care about is the casuals. They do not care about the hardcore. A lot of Xbox fans are in denial of this. In the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of all the rumors and speculations and everything that's been happening, right? It's a straight screw you to the hardcore gamer. And this is a big W for the casuals because guess what, buddy? The casuals don't care if Microsoft goes third party. They don't care because they don't give a doggone about the quality of the games and pushing frame rate and resolution. That's what the X is all about. Microsoft is slowly getting rid of their hardcore fans. They don't care about pushing the consoles. I told you guys that. During the Xbox One generation, they deserted the freaking Xbox One X. They barely pushed that console. That console at least had another 2 more years left in the tank. Them son of a guns literally just deserted the console and went straight to Series X and S. Like what? The One X still had more life left into it. And that's the same thing they're about to do with the Series X. Same thing they're about to do with the Series X. 2026, all of a sudden now. How about you push the Series X? Push the Series X. How about you push that box? Nah, they doing the same thing over and over again. Open your eyes, guys. Open your freaking eyes. Microsoft sucks. They literally suck at utilizing hardware. For some reason, they just can't. They just can't optimize their games to fully take control of the consoles. They can't. So instead, let's go third party. Let's go third party. We suck at selling hardware. We can't sell enough hardware to save our console competitive lives. So let's go third party. And you see why it's easy for them to wave the white flag and say, you know what? We tried, but we got to hang it up. We got to hang it up. We can't. We don't have no more fight. We can't go toe to toe with Sony. We can't do that. We just don't have the secret sauce. What a freaking shame. This notion of holding the line, that's over. I don't want to hear nothing about, there's no more. I don't want to hear nobody saying hold the line. Holding the line is over. Holding the line is over with. Holding the line for what? Put your arms down. Put your arms down. Put your arms down. Put your arms down. Don't do this no more. Put your arms down and let what's going to happen happen. Let the stampede happen. Stop holding the line. What are you holding the line for? Microsoft is literally telling you what they're doing. And not only that, these sneaky son of a guns, they sit there, right, and investing into PS5 dev kits. Really? We're getting reports that they're hold the line. There's no point in holding the line anymore. You broke the line. You literally broke the line. You broke the line by breaking the trust of Xbox gamers. Xbox gamers will no longer trust you and have trust in you in any shape, way, or form. Right? Because of this shady business practice. Period. Man, this is crazy, bro. We got to get to the point where we realize what is more important to us. Transparency, clarification, honesty. What is more important to us? Getting the games and the experiences that we want. Companies to be straightforward with us and not lying to us. They are already investing into PS5 dev kits as we speak right now. For all we know, if the PS5 Pro is true, you heard what I said yesterday, right? In the midst of all of this stuff, you heard what I was saying yesterday, right? With the PlayStation 6 situation, we got a new report for the PS5 Pro that just recently third-party developers are receiving more and more PS5 Pro dev kits. So who's to say that Microsoft don't already have access to all the PS5 Pros in terms of dev kits and investing into those things? It's happening. Whatever is going on behind the scenes that we don't know, it's happening. Whatever is happening is happening. Period. Like, it's just, thank you so much for the $2. Says they need to hold this L instead. Bro, it's man, I don't know, guys. It upsets me, man. It really, really upsets me. Like, it's just like, what is the whole point of the Series X at this point? Are we ever going to be getting games that is going to fully utilize the Series X? Are we ever going to, like, is this ever going to happen? Are we ever going to be happy in this console space? Because at that point, if games are going to look better on PS5 and Switch, then my Series X is going to keep on gathering dust. I might as well use it as a door stopper at that point, or use it to play Blu-ray movies or something. There's literally no point. There's no freaking point. Wow. It's over for exclusives, man. This is like, it's over for exclusives at this point, man. It's just, we're slowly seeing exclusivity going away from Microsoft. Like, this is it. This is it. We're slowly seeing, yeah, I'm just going to be playing DVDs, Blu-ray. I got a bunch of Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. This is what this is going to be used for. Microsoft goes full-blown third-party, Blu-ray box. Because an emulation or whatever the case may be, or I don't freaking know at that point. Playing older games on here. Retro, it's going to be a retro box / 4K Blu-ray box. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, fool me twice, shame on you. You're definitely not going to fool me twice. No, sir. No, sir, because I'm wised up and I peep game. I peep the shadiness. I peep game and I know what's going on here. You know what I mean? You can't, man, listen to me, bro. Wait, you know what's funny? I see a lot of these Xbox, these corporate shills. All I see a lot of these corporate shills. Oh, wait till next week. Wasn't that the same thing? Hold on. Wasn't that the same thing that we were hearing for the longest time from Xbox? Wait till E3. Wait till this. Wait till that. And what ended up happening? What ended up happening? We end up getting let down. We end up getting let freaking down. Wait till July. Wait till E3. Wait till this time. Right? And now I see everybody saying, all these corporate shills. Wait till next week. Bro, you see them already rebranding their freaking website. You see Satya and Tim Stewart and all these people already coming out letting us know that they're going third party. Basically, without even coming out saying it. Like, they're going to be putting their games on other platforms. Wait till, we waiting until next week is going to, what? State the obvious? Come on, man. Manny, thank you so much for the $2, man. Xbox thinks console sales don't help Nintendo. Thank you so much for the $2. It's, come on, dog. I'm not trying to hear. It's sad, bro. It's sad, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. It's sad, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, bro. Like, this is pathetic, bro. This is really pathetic. All we're hearing is, oh, wait till this time. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of freaking waiting. I'm literally tired of freaking waiting at this point. I'm tired. I'm tired of freaking waiting. I am so tired of waiting. It's like we wait and 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 still no results. Still no good results. We don't get no solid results on waiting. Everybody wait till next week. You know, okay. All right, we wait until next week. The rumors are not true. Okay. Okay, well, what are you planning? What do you have in store for us? I mean, I still can't trust you. I still can't trust you. So, well, what is the plan? Well, what's happening here? Man, talk about wait till next week. Wait till next week for what? I already feel the way how I feel because you guys keep lying, lies after lies after lies, lies after lies. Man, get out of here, man. It's sad, guys. This is bad, man. This is bad. Shady business practice. Can't even be transparent. Lies after freaking lies. Come on, man. You got to get at the point. This is at some point in your life, you got to know when to draw the line. And Microsoft has drawn the line and has crossed the line. This is them crossing the line because there's so much dishonesty going on here. And there's no transparency whatsoever. Typically, Microsoft would normally come out. If anybody knows Microsoft, when it comes to rumors and speculations and things of that nature, right? They will come out and say, nah, not true. Or nah, it's happening. They normally comment and say something. But the fact that they're not even denying the rumors or saying they're true or whatever the case, what's happening? I mean, what's happening? Sad, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad. You know, this corporate stuff, man, it's for the birds, guys. It's literally for the birds, man. And I really hope that a lot of you dudes who are just sitting there wondering, okay, what's next? What is next for Xbox? What I should do right? Some of y'all probably sitting there confused. Should I sell my Xbox? Should I unsubscribe from Xbox? And I even after next week, I don't know if Microsoft is going to be able to repair the damages because these rumors are spiraling out of freaking control at this point. So I don't know if they're going to be able to repair the damages. You see what I'm saying? Because in the back of your head, you're going to think, even if it's on a case-by-case basis, you are going to be thinking like, okay, case-by-case basis. So what games are going to be, is it the bigger stuff case by case, or is it like games like Hi-Fi Rush or Sea of Thieves? Like what, like, you don't know. You're going to be confused and you're going to be like, you know what? I might as well just buy a PS5, or I might as well just go buy a Switch 2, or I might as well just stay on PC. I'm not buying a console. I'm not buying an Xbox console because I don't know what's going to come and what's not going to come. You see what I'm saying? So that trust is already broken. Microsoft has broken our trust. Period. End of story. Man, we're in the Q&A portion right now of the show. If you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to super chat your question. If it's a super question that you have, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you don't mind gifting some subs to help out our membership community, feel free to do so. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what's going on in your heads right now. I want to know. Let the people speak, and I want to hear. I want to hear so that these execs can see these streams and see how you guys really feel, because I'm upset right now. The shadiness, the lies, I'm tired of the freaking lies. Be honest with us, because when we're spending our money, we're 100% honest. We pay full price. We don't pay half price for Game Pass. We don't pay half price for the consoles. We pay full price. We don't pay a partial price. We pay a full price. So can you be fully transparent with us? Freaking frauds, man. Freaking frauds. Anyways, Microsoft is doing the meeting next week, not Xbox. Exactly. Yes, it sucks. Microsoft want more into gaming, more to do how much money Xbox has done for Microsoft. It's third biggest income. It's sad, man. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. And that's what I'm saying. It's a business meeting. You see what I'm saying? It's Microsoft doing this. It's not for Xbox. That's what I'm saying. It's just, So confusing. It's so confusing. It says you have to remember this most of the time. The media or journalist is not helping the situation, but I understand how you feel, Marlon. Yeah, man. You know, it's as a gamer, bro, like it's confusing. As a console owner, it's confusing because it's like, yeah, I hear you. Phil Spencer, let me go back to his freaking tweet. Like, bro, this is not helping. I hope Phil knows that his tweet, the only hope that this tweet has given us, is hope that, you know, we can get some clarification on what's going on next week. That's it. But this tweet doesn't do anything for Xbox Gamer besides the fact that he said about our vision for the future of Xbox. This is the only part right here. This is the vision for the future of Xbox. This is the only thing right here that makes me think, okay, all right, so you're planning a business update event for next week. And whatever this business update event is for the future of Xbox, right? So yes, it is geared towards business and Xbox, right? But at the same time, it's just like, oh, we're listening and we hear you. I mean, what are you hearing? What are you hearing? You're hearing the rumors? Are you hearing the rumors? Is that what you're hearing? Oh my God, have mercy. I can't, bro. I can't. Are you hearing? Because that's the only thing that I can say, oh, we're listening and we hear you. Yeah, the only thing that you're listening and hearing is the rumors and people pissed off. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. That's the only thing that he's hearing. That's why he put out this PR tweet, is because, well, simple. Like, you know, he's hearing that people are upset. He's listening to the fact that people are upset. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Everybody is on edge right now. Thank you both for the super chats, for helping out our show. I appreciate you guys for the super chats. Says, all aboard my train, getting ready to set sail, selling my Xbox and leaving Microsoft. Hey, man, Microsoft don't care if you leave because they feel like, well, you're going to be playing their games on PlayStation and Switch. I'm just being cut and dry with you. Mo with the $5 says, do you think Microsoft will be more successful going forward, full third party, or try to hold on to some of their exclusives? Nah, go third party. They'll be more successful going third party than keeping their games exclusive. Because like I said, if they keep their games exclusive, then they're not going to sell as well. They're not going to perform as well. And they got to come up with money to invest into these sequels and to these new IPs. So Microsoft will be more successful going third party than they do right now with having their games exclusive. Remember, Game Pass does nothing for video game sales. Why you think a lot of developers knocks out against Game Pass? Because a lot of developers want to do the traditional game sales where they sell us, the gamer, full price for the game versus them have to go through Microsoft. Microsoft is the middleman with Game Pass. Microsoft is like, listen, we'll give you $10 million up front to put put your game into Game Pass. And then that developer is like, oh my God, $10 million. That's a lot of money. But what they're not understanding is, man, your game could have sold more, right? Your game could have sold more if you sold it independently. You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? So you see, Game Pass is a gift and a curse. Gift in the sense that it adds a lot of value for the gamer and give the gamer luxury so they don't have to leave their house. They can stream, they can download, they can do whatever they want to do. Bad in the sense for the industry in terms of developers not being able to reach their peak in terms of money and investment, right? Because Microsoft can say, hey, we'll give you $50 million to put your game in a Game Pass, right? We got 25 million subscribers, and that's 25 million gamers that can see your game. Don't you want to do it? Come on. Don't you want to do it? We're $1 trillion company. We can do it. We can pay you. Oh, you don't want 50 million? How about 70 million? You don't want 70 million? How about 100 million? We'll give you $100 million to put your game into Game Pass in front of 25 million people. Okay. And that's better. All right. That's better than you going independent. Am I right? Am I wrong? You guys know this. We've seen a lot of developers knock out against Microsoft with Game Pass. Good in the sense that, hey, they're getting all this upfront money. Bad in the sense that they could have sold more. Their games could have sold more independently. See what I'm saying? It's just, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, you can buy it independently if you want. You can buy it independently if you want. But I'm just saying, going full blown independently. You know what I'm saying? Your games have a chance to survive a little bit longer or potentially sell even further, right? Because Game Pass does nothing for game sales. It really don't. Like, it does a little bit because you have people that have Game Pass and they still go out there and buy games, but it's not widespread enough. That's why Microsoft is going full-blown third party. Because they want to have their cake and eat it too. They still want to have Game Pass for the people who are interested in Game Pass. But at the same time, they're going to go third party so they can be more successful. So them going third party is not a decline in terms of success. That's a uptick for them in terms of success. That's a big W for them because that's more money and they can invest that money into more games, into investing it into more acquisitions and invested into Game Pass. So it's a big W for them. So Microsoft is not losing going third party. It's just the shadiness of what's going to happen with their platform. What's going to happen with the Xbox brand. Cut and dry, man. Cut and dry. Cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? Cut and dry. That's it. Cut and dry. Now, if people want to sit there and beg for Gears and beg for Halo, bro, we got Gears and Halo right now on PC and Xbox. And in the cloud. I don't see why people should be begging for Gears and Halo. And not only that, some of you dudes who have Xboxes, I just realized it's Hype Fridays. Let's freaking go. It's Hype Fridays. Let's go. Let's get the hype going. Let's go. Let's go. So Microsoft going full-blown third party is a W for them because they know they can't compete with Sony. They know they can't compete with Nintendo, right? In terms of game sales. So that's a big W for them because they can sell more games now. They don't have to keep everything exclusive anymore. They can put them on other platforms and sell more and make more money. And that's a big W for them, right? Because now, hey, the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them, right? And Microsoft is going to be joining with PlayStation and joining with Nintendo to try to make more money. And not only that, but to get more people into their ecosystem, to see if they can transfer Nintendo fans to their ecosystem, to see if they can transfer PlayStation fans to their ecosystem. Following? It's a big W for them to go third party. It's not a doomsday for Microsoft going third party. It's a W. It's a W. It's an L for us, the console gamer that bought an Xbox for exclusivity, but it's a massive W for them. They don't care about how you feel. I see people were saying that Sarah Bond and all these executives, you think they care about us people crying about exclusivity and crying about Series X, and they don't care. They're going to come out and say what they're planning on doing, and we just got to take it. These execs don't care. They're not our friends. They're not our loved ones. They don't care about us. And I keep telling you guys that. They don't freaking care. It's so hypocritical. It really is. And also, it's a W for gamers as well. A W for Nintendo fans. W for PlayStation fans who have never played Starfield. Who have never, well, obviously when it comes out, Gears, no, not Gears, Indiana Jones and Hellblade 2, when those games come out, but also Gears and Halo, probably who never played Gears and Halo. So again, W there. More people being able to play these games. That's a W for Microsoft, and that's a W for Sony and Nintendo. So it's a win for the corporation and the industry and for gamers in the sense that they've never experienced these games. Bad for console exclusivity. Very bad. Very, very bad. Aaron, thank you for the $20 with the hype train. Let's go, man. Let's go. It says, hey, Marlon. All right, let's get to this silent 20. Shh. Says, hey, Marlon, everything is all facts. I knew Microsoft was going this route. It's a big disappointment. I gave them so many chances to do right. I spend my money on them and they don't care. There is no point in having an Xbox. Yeah, they don't care. They literally don't care. He says, bro, it sucked that this is happening, bro. I mean, it sucked even more for me since I have so many good games that I bought on my Series X, bro, because I don't want to buy them again, bro. I feel you. 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 I feel you, man. Them going third party is not, it's not mean that it's over for them. You see what I'm saying? Let me make this clear. Them going third party does not mean that it's over for Microsoft. They're going to go out of the business. It's over for them in terms of competition, out consoling Sony or Nintendo or the console wars. That's over with. It's a W for gamers because they'll be able to play more games. Games that were exclusive to Game Pass is now going to be coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. So it's a W in that sense. Bad in the sense of exclusivity and people buying Xbox consoles. Because now people, the consoles was already not selling as much. And then now this is really going to tank the sales of Xbox consoles. And Microsoft does not care because they just don't. Period. So there, I said it. There it is. It's happening. There it is. It says people just need to keep their Xbox and play the Xbox games. And that's it. And keep playing them on Game Pass. Only a select few is going to do that. Once they come out and say they're going full-blown third party, well, you know what's going to happen at that point. A lot of people who are just waiting to see what happens, yeah, they're probably going to throw in that towel. They're probably going to throw in that towel and be like, you know what, I'm done with Xbox. And, you know, just for the simple fact that they lied. You guys are liars and frauds. You see what I'm saying? You guys are liars and freaking frauds. So I'm just saying, hypocrites, right? I'm just saying. But these corporate shills, yeah, they're going to keep on being corporate shills because they can't help themselves. Oh, GameStop will be extremely busy. Heck, they're already busy right now. They're already busy. Hit the like button, guys. Share the stream. Get the likes up. Let's see if we can get about 300 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Come in with your questions. Any questions? Any concerns? Any questions? Any concerns? Yo, Chloe. What's up, Chloe? How you doing? Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Let's get it. What's up, man? What's up, guys? Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button. It's Hype Fridays. Let's get it, man. Come with your questions and your concerns. Yes, sir. Shout out to Chloe for being a member for 6 months. He says, I am not going to keep all my systems and play where I want. I play where I want to play. He says, GameStop will be back in business. Oh, for sure. With all these trade-ins, oh, for sure. With all these trade-ins, oh, for sure. With all these trade-ins, oh, for sure. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. With all these trade-ins, oh, for sure. Trust me. Trust and believe me. Oh, for sure. With all these trade-ins, oh, for sure. Xbox said some on their website sit. It says, let's not forget that the original Xbox was born when Xbox proposed DirectX be on PS2 and Sony reject them. He says, I want to become a member. You're already a member. You're already a member. You mean after your gifted subs runs out, it runs out after a month. So you want to be able to re-up your membership. So you just go to the join button right next to the sub button. If you want to re-up your membership, that's how you have to do it. But yeah, or click in the description, go in the description, and you'll see the link where it says join MGN family. And you just click that link. And you could use that same link to gift subs and things of that nature. It says, do you think Xbox games will game be day one on PS5? I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, essentially, that's probably what they're going to do. I have a strong feeling. Who knows? Either it's going to be day one or it's going to be 6 months or 12 months after. I mean, we'll see. He said, don't take me off. Hey, thank you so much, man, for the support. Jose, thank you so much. Supporting our show. Thank you so much. Hit that like button for me, guys. Get the likes up. Appreciate that. God bless. Says, Marlon, God bless. I'm trading in my Xbox for games. Oh, wow. I'm sorry you're trading in your Xbox, man. Hey, you know, I'm sorry you're doing that. I'm sorry you're doing that. I'm sorry you're doing that, man. Maybe Microsoft did not give you enough confidence to keep your Xbox. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people saying wait till next week, but how long? We have always been waiting on Microsoft. We have always been waiting on Microsoft. So, you know, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens next week. You know what I'm saying? We will see. Gaskin says you have to join membership on a computer. Yes, you have to. Or you can pull it up on your phone on your on Google Chrome. So if you want to gift subs or if you want to join, yeah, that's the way to do it. And you just click in the description. Says, I've been saying this since ZeniMax deal. Game Pass is not sustainable. No sub-service is. He says you don't become a $3 trillion company by becoming a clarity. It's very clear. A charity. Sorry, charity. Yeah, I know. A charity. I know. I know. It says, what do you think will happen next week with Microsoft? Like I said, Ice Queen, I think what's going to happen is Microsoft either is going to come out and say they're going full-blown third party, or they're going to put their games on a case-by-case basis. Some games are going to be, you know, day one on Xbox for a limited amount of time, like time exclusive. And then it's going to come to PlayStation and Xbox afterwards. Or some of it is going to be day and date. I think it's going to be one way or the other. Case-by-case basis or full-blown third party, where they put every single thing on PlayStation and Nintendo. It could go either way. It could go either way. It could go either way. It says GameStop give $350 for Series X. What? That much? There's no way. There's no way. I got to look that up. There's no way they're giving that much for a Series X. There's no way, considering that Series X was down in price recently. And if people are trading in their systems like we think they are, then what? Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. There's no way, bro. There's no way. I don't believe that. $275. So if you have $275, which $275 is not bad. So they're giving you $275 right now, currently. Let me show you guys what's going on. Hold on. So they're giving $275 currently right now. $275, guys. $275. So let me show you. Yo, Chris. Thank you so much, man. Helping us to fill up this bar, man. We got to fill up this bar before the end of the month. That will be nice for us to fill up this membership bar. So anybody want to give some subs to help out our member community to grow? We're going to be having giveaways real soon. Game nights. Tons of stuff happening, merch, music, tons of stuff coming to members. So thank you so much, Chris. Make sure you go to the community tab where you'll find access to all your perks. Add me on PlayStation, and our private Discord is available to all members. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one, we have our private Discord available. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Here it is, guys. Here it is. All right. So if you're planning on trading in your Series X, then now will be the time to do it, right? Because, hey, you're getting the most money possible right here. Look right here. So you're getting up to 275 store credit. That's not bad. That's not bad. And cash is 192. So you're literally getting almost $200 for your Series X console right now. So, which is not bad at all. So if you want to trade in your Xbox and you just don't want to wait, then hey, fine. I guess you could trade into your Xbox now and get 275 store credit, or 192 if you're a pro member. If you're not a pro member, then 250 store credit and then 175 cash. So there you go, man. If you really just want to get rid of your Series X at this point, I mean, that's what I do encourage you to keep your Series X to see what happens next week. But if you don't want to wait and you're just like, you know what, these rumors, Microsoft shady business practices is weighing my decision, then hey, by all means, it will be 50 by next week. Oh Lord. Hey, Phoenix Awoken, thank you so much for the 5, bro. Says, what's good, big homie Marl. He says, it's been a minute since I've been around the halls. He says, I hope you and the fam are doing good, bro. UK PS5 boys. Hey, shout outs, man. Thank you so much for supporting our show. I really do appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. He says, I trade mines the other for a PS5. Oh, boy. He says, make sure to trade in your Halo edition so I can pick one up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's funny. That's funny. It says, has Xbox reported their Game Pass subscription number yet? And I thought it was mentioned if they do not reach a certain number, they would exit the gaming space. No. Is if they don't do well in mobile and cloud. If they don't do well in mobile and cloud, then they're going to exit the gaming space, which obviously they're doing well in mobile and cloud. Obviously, they got the Activision Blizzard King deal, so they're going to do well. You see what I'm saying? Especially Candy Crush. That's going to, man, that game generates billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best-selling mobile games, right? So Phil was just basically saying, listen, bro, if we don't do well when it comes to mobile and cloud, then we're going to exit, because they know the console space is not strong enough to sustain them, you know, to sustain the Xbox brand. So they need the cloud. They need mobile in order to be successful, in order for them, you know. And now with all these third-party rumors and them going third-party, that's definitely going to tank the console space even further. Now, a lot of people are either going to be buying or selling their Series X's. You know, not even so much buying, probably selling their Series X's at this point, you know. And people who don't know about the rumors or don't pay attention to the news, who knows, maybe might be buying Series X's not even knowing that, hey, but like I said, some people don't care. Some people don't care about quality. Some people don't care about exclusivity. That's the casual gamer. They don't care about frame rate. They don't care about resolution. All they care about is just playing games and having fun. And that's what Microsoft care about. They care about the casual. They don't care about the hardcore. Let's see here. It says, sorry, I need to see on Norwegian page. Okay. Let's see here. It says, you know that redesign on the Xbox website happened back in October, November. It wasn't It wasn't resent, and it also says console, not consoles, meaning one FYI. We'll see. We'll see, man. It's just crazy right now. In the midst of all, that's what I'm saying. The timing of this, bro, is just completely off. The timing of all of this. It's crazy. It says, just to be clear, PlayStation and Xbox is shady. It's not one-way street. Of course, they're both shady. They are, all these corporations, I've said it before, all these corporations are greedy. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of them. They all shady and greedy and liars. They all are. Sony have lied to us plenty of times. Jim Ryan has lied straight to our face. Hello, Horizon Zero Dawn, not Horizon Forbidden West will be a free upgrade to PlayStation 5 owners, right? And then turn around and start charging us to upgrade. Like what? Straight up lie. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these corporations, Sony, Microsoft, they all lie. They all lie. Nintendo, they all lie. So it says a week ago you were able to get $300 through Game Pass. See what I'm saying? So it's going down. The value of the Series X is going down. It's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down in value because the more and more people trade in, the lesser it's going to be. The lesser you're going to get. Make sense? The lesser you're going to get. The lesser you're going to get. So in terms of trade value. So that's really what it really boils down to at the end of the day. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. It's literally crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know if Microsoft is going to come out Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know when. They didn't even give us a specific date, but it's anybody's guess at this point, guys. It's just shady. Once again, lies, and shadiness. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. They all are. That's why I don't believe nothing these execs be saying, bro. Like, they say one thing, and then it's like, and then watch, they're going to come out with a whole new freaking generation. They're going to come out with a whole freaking new generation. A whole new freaking generation they're going to come out with. A whole new generation. They're going to come out with new hardware and everything. And, you know, here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It says, how do you didn't talk about? Oh, I'm going to talk about that separate. That's a whole separate stream because I got to talk about that. So stay tuned. It said, Marlon, does Microsoft make the most of their revenue through Game Pass or game sales? A mixture of all. A mixture of all. You know, a mixture of all, man. You know, off the store, off the Microsoft store, you know, off the Microsoft store, you know, they people still do buy games, right? Probably not as much as they would like, but people still do buy games. People sign up for Game Pass. I mean, cloud, everything, you know what I mean? Mobile, everything, you know what I mean? So they're making money from all different angles. Which is more profitable? I would definitely say definitely not game sales because they don't sell as many games because of Game Pass. So I would say if you're saying between Game Pass or game sales, I would definitely say Game Pass. Game Pass is not the game sales because they don't sell as many games. So it's definitely Game Pass, you know? Yeah, Game Pass is literally their bread and butter. Literally. That's why they're trying to go third party. That's why they try to go third party. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people buy more on PC than anything else. You know, people buy their games more on PC than anything else. But PC Game Pass, why do you think PC Game Pass has more subscribers than consoles? It's for a reason, you know? So, yeah. So also, if a game is trash, company not going to make money independently than if Microsoft was to give them money. I know, but if the games are trash, I mean, they're still taking an L. They're still taking an L. But at the same time, yes, that upfront money, that $10 million or $20 million or $50 million, but still, I mean, it's kind of up in the air, bro. It's kind of up in the air on what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of up in the air on what's really going to happen. But again, man, it's all about buying a game on the Microsoft store and downloading it and play it. Or it's all about them trying to get as much game sales as possible, whether it's physical or digital. And not just Game Pass. Get it? It said also if okay. It said, Marlon, I'm taking your advice. I will wait till next. Yeah, just see what happens next week. Like I said, it ain't gonna change reality, right? They can come out and say case by case basis on their exclusives, or they can come out and say we're going full blown third party. That's it. And regardless, you're going to feel how you're going to feel, whether it's case by case or them going third party. You're going to feel how you're going to feel. So it's not going to change reality. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me, guys. Get the likes up. Let's see if we could get over 300 likes on today's show. I feel like we did a great show today. So support the show by hitting the subscribe button, hitting that like button, super chat us if you have any super questions. But yeah, get that like up to 300 likes. I know we could do it. Any more questions? Tag me. Any more questions? I appreciate it. All right. So let's see here. It says, would it be profitable for Xbox to release day one on PS? Of course. That's more money. Don't wait until 6 months. Wait until 6 months for what? Do day and date. Why wait 6 months when you can make even more cash day one? Go day and date. That's what I'm saying. Go full. What's the point of doing 6 months or 12 months? Do it right away. Do it right away. What's the whole point? That makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense. Do it right away. Why wait 6 months for? What's 6 months gonna do? Well, I mean, what's 6 months gonna do? Just go full bore. Just go all the way, bro. You know what I mean? Go all the way. Do day and date. Do day and date PS5, day and date Switch. All the way across the board and make as much money as you possibly can. Why wait 6 months later? Maybe people are going to start losing interest on that particular game once it goes to another platform. Why not do day and date? That's when you make all the money. That's what I'm saying. Sony might follow suit. Sony might follow suit with doing day and date with all their first party games so they can make the most money as possible, the most amount of money possible. Why wait 6 months to a year or 2 year or 3 year when you can literally make as much money as you possibly can? I'm just saying it just make business sense to just throw exclusivity out of the window and just go full third party and put your games day and date. That's it. Yo, shout out to McShawn Williams, man. Thank you so much for supporting me. Yeah, I cannot do this without the help of you guys, man. You guys, you know, hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, the super chats, that definitely does help us out to keep on making these content for you guys. So I appreciate those of you who go above and beyond, either with the gifted subs or hitting the like button or subscribing. It all helps us out. Thank you, McShawn with the 10. Says, Marlon, did you know that back when Nintendo first came out with the Mario IP, the original idea Nintendo had was they were going to make Mario's father the main protagonist instead of him? Look it up. Interesting. I did not know that. All these years, I did not know that. I did not know that, man. Awesome. It says, bro, sometimes I love the way you roast these companies. I mean, now, you know, you guys know me, man. I like to be straightforward, bro. I'm not a corporate shill. You know what I'm saying? I don't damage control for these companies. I mean, these companies are not writing my check. You guys are writing my check. You guys are the reason why I'm able to do this full time and to support the roof over my head and my family. Like these companies does nothing for me. They don't write a check for me. My name does not have money right next to it from Sony or Microsoft. They don't pay me. And even if they pay me, I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to speak the truth because right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, some people are just too much of a corporate shill to speak out against bullcrap. You see what I'm saying? Like real talk. That's why a lot of people don't like me because I speak from the heart, bro. I'm not always right. You know what I'm saying? I might get more things wrong than I do right, but regardless, I speak from my heart. And I'm cut and dry on everything I do here. Like, I don't have time to be sugarcoating stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, no. You guys are the ones that, you know what I mean, are allowing me to do this full time. This is my job. My job is to talk about video games for a living. Like, I've been doing this since 2006. I've been transparent with you guys this whole time. I don't have time for the shady stuff, bro. I've been telling you guys, look it up. I've been doing this for years. For years. I've been a journalist for years. I've been going to E3. I can go in my garage right now and pull out E3 badges, E3 schedules of when I used to go to E3. Interview notes of what I would interview these developers and ask them. I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? So this is my bread and butter. So I'm not fixing to be a sellout and be a fraud because I'm getting free stuff from Sony or I'm getting free stuff from Microsoft. No, tell you like it is because I know what it's like you know, to be on the other side of the fence and be a regular consumer. I'm a regular consumer just like y'all. Not because I'm on the camera and I'm sitting in this chair and I have the viewers that I have doesn't mean I'm special. I'm not special, bro. I'm just like y'all. You see what I'm saying? I'm no different than y'all. I don't listen, man. Listen, bro. I'm not better than nobody else. I'm me. I'm just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? I wear regular clothes. You don't see me with no jewelry. And power to people who have expensive cars and expensive jewelry. And if that's your thing, I'm simple. I'm a simple guy, and I work hard for everything that I have. I don't have to kiss up to these companies and beg these companies anything. If you see the work that I put in and day out and you want to support it by sending me something for free so I can review to add more value to my audience, then that's it. I'm not going to sell myself out and be a fraud and be a flake and be a faker. No, that doesn't do anything for me. I like to be straightforward and honest with you guys on everything that I do. Period. End of story. There's no benefit. There's no benefit in me lying to you guys. There's no benefit. I don't like dishonesty, bro. That's how I made it this far, bro. Just being honest and straightforward and be me at the end of the day. That's it. I don't care if these corporations don't like it. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's the truth. The truth is the truth. And I show you guys the truth. I don't have time for this bull crap. I don't have time, you know? So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Kendrick says, thank you, Marlon. That makes us feel appreciated. Oh, most definitely, bro. It says you be bashing Xbox, Marlon. Bashing Xbox? Okay. All right. I'm so sick of people saying I'm bashing Xbox. Okay. Bashing Xbox by giving them constructive criticism. Bashing Xbox and calling them out so that they can do better. What have I always been saying all this whole time? For them to do better with their games, for them to give us better quality games and better experiences and utilize the box. That's all I've been saying this whole time. So that's not bashing. That's giving them constructive criticism. So don't care what you think or what your opinion is on it. That's me being straightforward with you. Like, if you want to say that I'm bashing, I don't care. I'm just trying to raise awareness. I'm trying to be a mouthpiece for you guys to these corporate companies. Hey, listen, what's up with Redfall? Why did Redfall release in this state? Can y'all do better? Can y'all stop putting out a 6 out of 10 game and start aiming high for a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 like Sony is? Or at least Sony is trying, you know, or at least Nintendo is trying. You guys are just don't care. You see what I'm saying? So you can say it's bashing. If you want to label constructive criticism and being critical of a company or corporation as bashing, be my guest. I don't care. Be my guest. Because me calling them out has changed a lot of things. When Halo was shown in the state that it was shown in, I was one of the first ones. Look it up. When they showed off Halo Infinite in that state, looking like an original Xbox game, looking like Halo 1, I was one of the first ones to make videos talking about this. Me. All right? Talking about Halo. Nah, delay Halo. Halo is not supposed to look like that. And then I had a Microsoft representative reached out to me, said, we hear you. We're going to be working on the game. And then I had the grounded team at the so if I wasn't vocal and if I was bashing them, you think they would have reached out to me? Do you think they would have reached out to me because of my video of Halo? Everybody was calling them out on Halo. So you call that bashing? Man, get out of here with that nonsense, bro. Talking about bashing. It ain't bashing. It's calling them out. Microsoft deserve all the constructive criticism that they've been getting because they've been lacking and they like to be lazy and to be in third place. I don't care. I don't freaking care. I'm always going to put my foot down, bro, and say how I freaking feel. You don't like what I have to say, then you shouldn't be here. Period. End of story. You guys know I don't cut corners. You know I tell you straight up like it is. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft has always been the one trailing behind the competition. They're so complacent in being third and fourth place. You know why? Because they don't want to go hard. They don't want to give us like what they used to give us when it comes down to the 360. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that anymore. They're so complacent now. They're so lazy now. They're willing to give us a 60 game on Metacritic or a 50. Hear what Phil said. You know, they're going to keep making 50 and 60 games because that's just the nature of the beast. How about you stop making 60 games and try to aim higher? How about you stop being a laughing stock when it comes to a lot of your first party games? Man, come on, bro. Look at Craig. Look at freaking Craig. You see what I'm saying? How hard is it for you to double down and make sure that your Q&A team is doing everything, your quality assurance team is doing everything that they can to make sure that these characters and these bugs and glitches are ironed out before it's shown? Craig should have never been shown to the public. Craig was a laughing stock, and Craig got turned into a meme. Like, Microsoft is literally known for memes. Microsoft is a joke. They're just a meme company, a meme corporation. They do everything off of memes. Like, they think everything is a joke. This is not a joke when it comes to our money and our investment. Are you kidding me, my bro? Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm always going to be critical of Xbox until they do right, until they do what they're supposed to do. We don't partially pay for our games and our experiences. We pay full price for our games and our experiences. We do. We don't pay half price or anything like that. We go full bore. We spend our money. Come on, man. Man, listen to me, man. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. I said, do you think that Microsoft tries to let everyone down easy next week? Who knows? Who knows? Sony bias? How is it that I'm biased towards Sony? Please tell me how, because if Sony does something wrong, please tell them. Where's the PlayStation fans at? PlayStation fans, if you're still in the chat right now, if you're still in the chat, please tell these Xbox fans that I've always been critical on Sony. I've always called out Sony. Since the beginning of I've called out Jim Ryan so many times. Price hike for PlayStation Plus, price hike for PS5. Not being able for us to download our PS3 games. Really? We really want to start this up? Jim Ryan sitting there lying to us about the free upgrade of Horizon Forbidden West. How many times have I called out Sony? Bias? You don't know me. You don't know this channel, and you don't know me because I've always called out Sony on their bullcrap. Are you kidding me? Not because I like Sony games more doesn't mean I need to be biased. Man, get out of here with that. I've always stand firm as a gamer. Always be it loving another console maker's games doesn't have nothing to do with you being biased. If they're doing the wrong thing, you need to call it out. Why you think people come back to watch me? Why you think all of y'all are in here watching me? It's a reason why. It's a reason. Why would you want to watch somebody that's dishonest and a fraud? Why? I'm just saying. Why would you want to watch somebody that's biased? Wouldn't you want to watch somebody that can see both sides of the playing field? See the bullcrap Xbox is doing, see the bullcrap that Sony is doing, see the pros that Microsoft is doing, and see the pros of what Sony is doing. Give Microsoft their flowers when they do right. Give Sony their flowers when they do right. What do you want? You want a fake YouTuber? You want a fake content creator? That's not me. That's not. So you can say whatever you want to say. That's not me. Period. End of story. That's not me. You can say 70-30 all you want or 50-50 all you want. That's not me. So you can say whatever you want. If I'm a flip-flopper, then why are you here? Why are you here? My question to you is, if I'm a flip-flopper, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Because the problem is you're not allowed to have an opinion. You're not allowed to call these companies out. You're not allowed to give constructive criticism. Period. End of story. So if you're giving these companies constructive criticism, then you're flip-flopping. Then you're this or then you're that. Why are you here? Why are you here? That's my biggest question to you. Why are you here? If I'm a flip-flopper, if I'm this, if I'm that, why are you here? You should be somewhere else where they're biased towards Xbox or biased towards PlayStation or not a flip-flopper. Why would you be subscribed and coming back in here? Answer that question. You can't answer it. Where were you? Where were you? No. It pisses me off. Because some of y'all don't think before you talk in the chat. You type a bunch of nonsense in the chat. Where were you whenever I was sitting there and playing both consoles? If I was biased towards PlayStation, why would I play Series X on stream? I was one of the first ones to start the Game and Blowout series. And then everybody else start following me afterwards. I was one of the first ones. Look, ask my audience. Ask people that's been subbed to me since 2020. Bro, I've been doing this longer than some of y'all been doing your careers, bro. I'm not stupid. Okay? I'm not, and I know what I'm doing. I was one of the first ones to be shedding lights on Series X. Because of me, a lot of you dudes bought Series X's. Really? Really? So I'm biased towards Sony? How the heck does that make sense? When I was doing the Blowout series and showing games on Series X and showing games on PS5, where were you dudes at? When I was showing love to Xbox and PlayStation at the same time, in the same freaking stream. A lot of you dudes tell me, oh man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to get a Series X. Me. Get out of here with that, bro. Come on, bro. I put both Sony and Xbox on in the same stream. A lot of YouTubers ain't doing that because they love Sony and they're biased towards Sony. If I'm biased towards Sony, then why the heck am I playing a Series X for in the same stream? Makes zero freaking sense. 0 cents. Man, come on, bro. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. Period. Doesn't matter. Sony bias. Sony bias and I'm playing Series X. Sony bias and I'm playing PC. Sony bias. Whatever. You're still here. That's all that matters. Whatever. Don't matter to me. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Geek the Sneak. What up? Marlon and chat. What up? My man. Thank you so much for the $10. I don't care. People say whatever they want to say about me. Do I care what people think about me? No, I don't. I don't care. I said, Marlon, don't listen to these people. It says they just want in attention. It says, keep up the good work and keep on keeping on, man. It says, I was late to the stream. So what's going on with Game Pass? Yeah. So they did some rebranding where they removed day one to Game Pass on their actual website, on the Game Pass website. They removed Xbox Series X and S logo off of there, and it just says console and PC. So a lot of people are thinking like, okay, what's going on here? You're rebranding stuff or changing stuff up. Like, what's going on? You know, in the midst of all this third-party stuff. So, yeah, and then plus the Microsoft employee that just put his role on his LinkedIn profile as, you know, somebody that is going to be directing content for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo and Switch, and then he later on took it down. So a lot of stuff is going on, you know, in terms of that. All right, let's get back to the questions. It says, bro, what I think people are trying to say that you don't get loud with Sony the way you do with Microsoft Energy for both, not the same when you criticize Sony. That's what I'm saying. They don't watch the channel. Because where were people when I was getting mad on Sony for going up on the price of the PS5? Where were people when I was getting mad at Jim Ryan for lying about Horizon Forbidden West being a free freaking upgrade? You can say whatever you want to say. Because when Sony slips, I'm right there to call them out. So you can say whatever you want to say. Doesn't matter. I call them out. When Sony's sitting there remastering and remaking stuff, I call them out. I said, who's asking for Horizon Zero Dawn to be remade? Who asked for Until Dawn to be remade? Who asked for Uncharted Collection? I call them out. So you could say whatever you want to say. I do what I do, bro. I do what I do. So you can say whatever you do in life, you're not going to make everybody happy. There's no content creator out there that is perfect. All right. So y'all can sub to somebody who's going to be perfect and who's going to sit there and lie and sell y'all lies and fabrication. This is not me. I'm not that dude. I am not that. I'm all about the grindstone, bro. I'm all about the grindstone. I grind and I be honest and I'm upfront and I'm straightforward. You don't like that? You want lies? Go sub to the lies. Period. You know me, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Don't freaking care. I don't. You know, so you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. And while y'all saying whatever y'all saying, I'm enjoying my Xbox and I'm enjoying my PlayStation. So you can say whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, you're not as bold when it comes to Sony, but you're hard on Xbox. You see why I'm hard on Xbox. You see why. Because Microsoft have been dropping the ball. Before they bought Bethesda, before they bought Activision, they've been dropping the freaking ball. A hit or miss on the games that we've getting from them. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the only one that has been critical on Xbox and giving them constructive criticism because I want them to do better. It's a difference. I want them to do better. Period. End of story. Man, come on. Chloe, thank you so much. Says, don't take any notice, Marlon. People think we can't have a voice when it comes to these topics. He says, keep your head up. Much love. Hey, Chloe, much love. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate it. Say whatever you want. Drunk, say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. You know, you have your opinions. All of you guys, everybody has an opinion. I'm not here to be anybody's friend. So don't time them out. What did he say, Marty? What did Cam said? What did Cam said? Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, that's why you did that. Okay, cool. Let them say whatever they want to say. Don't care. Don't care. Let them say whatever they want to say. Don't care. He says, I'm not bashing him on how bashing. I told him I'm buying the Rose of Ronin for his B-Day. Rose of Ronin? What the heck is a Rose of Ronin? He said, Marlon is a longtime PlayStation and Xbox fan. He says, keep calling. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Exactly. He said, Microsoft, Xbox, stay out of the news, then they won't get bashed. Oh boy. Here we go. He said, Rose of Ronin. I don't know what the heck a Rose of Ronin is. I don't know what the heck is Rose of Ronin. What the heck is a Rose of Ronin? I know about a Rise of Ronin, not a Rose of Ronin. Says, I have PS5 VRR question. So do you think that they will make it so the PS5 or PS5 Pro or even PS6 can recognize AMD FreeSync and G-Sync? See, those things are not available. Those things are not available on consoles. I mean, they have AMD Super Resolution, similar to obviously DLSS, and which the rumors are that Sony is working on a DLSS-like feature, right, for the PlayStation 5. So there's that. Yo, my man, Def says, it's sad how negative people just want the clout so bad. Shaking my head. Don't pay them no mind, man. Just keep working hard. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. So let's get it. It's all good. Frank, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Listen, I'm a gamer at the end of the day. I don't have time for the fanboy stuff. I don't have time for the fanboy stuff. Tried that fanboy stuff a long time ago and realized it's a bunch of garbage. It makes no sense. Okay? It makes no sense. Why am I going to have tunnel vision when I can see everything? Why am I just going to look one way and not look the other way? You see what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the fanboy stuff. I don't have time for it. It's nonsense. Just buy games and play games. Simple as that. Buy games and play games. Simple as that. Buy games, play games. Cut and dry. So it's all good, bro. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. It's all love at the end of the day. I still love you guys. Still love y'all. Those of you who don't like me, I love y'all. It's all good. Superman Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's get it popping, bro. It's all good, man. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love. Blessings to you guys. It says, Marlon, it says, I'm watching the Mario movie. It says, have you? Nah, I have not seen it. It's on Netflix. I haven't even gotten a chance to even sit down and watch it yet. It said that this generation for console puts fanboys in at an all-time worst. Oh, for sure. Oh, most definitely for sure. It is very sad. It's very, very sad. You know what I mean? I mean, literally right now, Xbox fanboys are losing their minds right now. And granted, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, hey, what's up, Dallas? What's up, man? How you doing? I said, I asked because my new monitor has adaptive sync and it works perfectly with the Xbox Series S, and I can turn on VRR, but the PS5 can't recognize my VRR. Interesting. It should work because I know the PS5 has VRR, but I don't know why it's not working. I mean, it should, because I have VRR on this TV here and it works. It works on it. So I don't know if it's certain devices or I don't know what's going on there. It said, they can't stop me. It says, you entertain me, man. And these topics will never kill your personal off the camera character. It says, but you never corrected lies you told. Never corrected lies you told? What kind of lies have I told? Please tell me what kind of lies have I told. Where did you get that t-shirt from? Oh, shoot. I had this t-shirt since Virginia. I bought it at a store. Bought it at a game store in Virginia when I was living in Virginia. It says it's clear that I'm an Xbox content creator. It says it's clear that I'm an Xbox content creator. It says, but I keep coming back to Marlon. You say you keep it real. It's a reason why people come. It's a reason why people come back. You know, a lot of content creators, I'm not going to say no names. A lot of content creators, you know, that covers PlayStation and still cover Xbox. Oh, you know, they're this and they that, but you still go there though. You still go to those PlayStation/Xbox content creators and y'all still go watch them and give them your time and give them your money. So I don't understand. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I've always asked people, what's so special about me? You know, there's so many other people y'all could go sub to and give y'all time to. Why me? So there's a reason why y'all come and watch me. There's a reason why. You know, if people love you, if people like what you do, they like your content, they're going to come. They're going to come and they're going to listen to you. People don't like you, they just don't like you. Period. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Why are you here every day then? If I'm not a good person, if I'm this, I'm fraud, I'm this, I'm that, why are you here? It's a reason why you're here when you could go to other PlayStation/Xbox channels and go watch them. You know, I'm pretty sure they have their downs and ups too. I'm just saying. So many other channels out there y'all could go watch. Why me? Why me? What's so special about me? I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy just like y'all. I'm nobody special, bro. I'm nobody special. Why me? Why me? Shoot. You guys know me, bro. I'm straightforward, man. It says, how are you going to try the Skull and Bones beta? Do you have to pre-order the game for the beta or you can just, I guess, start playing it? It said, bro, stop putting my name out there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Stuff's getting a little spicy. It says, you are entertaining. That's why I come back. I'm going to call it how I see it, just like you. Okay. Okay. Well, obviously there's a reason. All right. Now there's a reason they're entertaining. The entertaining side of things. It said, Marlon, keep it real and keep it gaming to the fullest. Hey, Ba, what's popping? Says, hello, MGN. Sorry, I'm late. What's happening? Yeah, the whole Microsoft thing, they changed up they removed the Xbox Series console logo and they removed Play Day One on Game Pass off their website in the midst of all this rumor stuff going on. So a lot of people are just like, wait, what does this mean? Like indicating that they're going full blown third party or what's going on? So yeah. And then plus the Microsoft employee putting his job description there for PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo and all that. So everybody's like going crazy. And then later on, he removed it. It says, I only subscribe to people who speaks facts, not lies. There you go. Oh, it's an open beta? Okay. I'll probably check it out when I have time with the members and stuff. Yeah. It says, I come because you're funny. Oh, that's good. It says, you're entertaining, Marlon. People enjoy that. So I'm here for the entertainment to laugh at you. Oh, that's good, man. Much love. It says you can download the beta now. It's pretty good. Oh, I heard that it's Gaming and Reactions. I heard that. Hey, Gaming and Reactions. I'm so glad you're here. Go to the member community section on the channel. You see where it says member, and go into the comments. I have the Discord live. So me and you can talk, my brother. Me and you can talk because you're a member. And I did promise. So it's been what, 2 or 3 days now since I actually did everything. Okay. So Gaming and Reactions, go to the member tab and then you'll look at the comments that I put. And then there's an invite there to our private Discord. So click on that and it will bring you to our private Discord. Anybody who wants to talk to me off stream, we have a private Discord for members. So if you want to be a part of that, just hit that join button. All right, let's get back into the huddle. Oh yeah. And we played Helldivers yesterday. See, I love buying my games physical, bro. Physical all the way. Physical all the way. Physical all the way. Physical all the way, baby. Physical all the way. I'm a physical guy. Yes, sir. Well, Final Fantasy 16 is in there, but I love collecting my games. Oh, smell brand new. Smell brand new. I love collecting my games physical. So we got Helldivers, man. We got Helldivers. I love collecting my games physical. I'm not just a Game Pass gamer or a PlayStation Plus guy. I like to go out there traditionally, put the gas in my car, and go out there and buy the physical copy of a game. So yes, we did play it yesterday on the channel. And yeah, here it is, man. Here it is. So there's that. All right. Let's keep on going. Christian says, bro, when it comes to PS5 and she says, they do, you call them out always. So I don't know what the heck they're talking about. I know. Exactly. Marlon says, Marty Marr, it says, have pictures of you up in his room. I'm done. I can't. I'm so done. Oh yeah. Helldivers 2 is fun. Helldivers 2 is fun. The only thing I don't like about Helldivers 2 is that the animations are stiff, kind of stiff, a little bit stiff. I don't like that. And it's very hard. And if you're playing solo and stuff like that, you can forget it playing solo. It is hard. So it is designed for you to play with your squad, you know, with 3 other people. But it's a fun game. And the graphics, obviously not the best. I'm not playing Helldivers 2 for the graphics because nothing about Helldivers screams next gen in terms of the graphics, okay? So, but the gameplay, it's very, very fun. It's a game that, you know, if you're off work and things of that nature, you can go with a friend or your boys from work or your girlfriends or whatever the case may be, and you can fire up Helldivers and have a great time. It's a very, very fun game, and it's doing extremely well for Sony right now. So, yeah, man, it's awesome. It's awesome. Awesome game. Awesome game. Awesome game. He said, that man, brand new. Smell brand new, baby. It says, I watch you because you love video games and hip hop. My man, Pierre. Love you, bro. Love you. Yes, sir. It says, how you like? Yeah. Oh, I just explained it. Yeah. And check it out. Check out my impressions stream on the channel. We streamed it yesterday for an hour and change and got it. I won like probably what, 2 or 3 matches. Yeah. It's fun when you're talking to people and stuff like that and you're having a good time, and inviting people to the matches and stuff is really good. The sound is really good as well. And I love the shooting mechanics as well. The shooting mechanics in this game is awesome. Awesome. It's only 39 bucks. You know, highly recommend it if you are a PlayStation fan or a PC fan and you want something to play with your friends and stuff like that. It's a very, very fun game. The fact that it was over the top before and now it's third person, awesome, man. Awesome. It says, it was funny to watch you play the game. Hey, see? Told you. It says, Marlon, as an actor, I told you before, you have great charisma. You would do great in movies. Hey, you know what? I've always been told that, like all my life. I've always been told that. I did drama in college, and stuff like that. And I was supposed to do some movies and stuff like that. Like I was going to, you know, go off into doing movies and stuff. And then I got, this was years ago when I was going to E3. I ran into one of, what was it? Clint Eastwood, the Clint Eastwood, the director, his director, the guy who helped directed Gran Turismo. I ran into him at E3 years ago, and then, you know, he had asked me, hey man, would I be down for stunts for the movie and stuff like that? And we got into the conversation of that, but I was in the middle of college and stuff at the time and chose college over doing a stunt in Gran Torino. What's it called? Gran Torino? I think it's Gran Torino. I think it's called Gran Torino. That Clint Eastwood movie, Gran Torino. I think it's called Gran Torino. But I was supposed to do a stunt. Yeah, Gran Torino. Yeah, Gran Torino. I said Gran Turismo. I got Gran Turismo in my head. Yeah, Gran Torino. Yeah, that Clint Eastwood movie. So, but yeah, I've ran into a couple movie directors before, you know, just being out there in Hollywood and stuff like that, going to E3, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Gran Torino. yeah. I said Gran Turismo. I got Gran Turismo in my head. Talk about Gran Turismo. Nah, bro. Gran Torino. Yeah, that movie was actually good though. Love Clint Eastwood. It says stream Foam Stars yesterday and have to admit couldn't stomach it. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Nah, man, not my. He said any rumors on Gran Turismo 8? Nah, nothing on Gran Turismo 8. Let's see here. It said laugh out loud Marlon, a stunt actor. Hey, I would have took it. You know, I did, you know, shoot. Back then, I mean, I would take any stunt opportunity. You know what I mean? For any movie. I don't care about getting paid. I just care about the exposure. You know, if I can, bro, you do one movie, bruh, and you are good for the rest of your life. One movie and you're good for the rest of your life. One freaking movie and you're good. So I don't care about getting paid. Yo, just sign me up for a stunt, bro. I'll do it. Whatever the stunt is, I'll do it, bro. You know what I mean? Just for the exposure, man. I'll do it. I will freaking do it. Most definitely. Somebody said, I watch your stream because you keep it real and your analysis and also the impersonations. Hey, he said, your skits are incredible, KTC. I appreciate that. Oh, that's just a Tubi movie. Hey, them Tubi movies work. Hey, man. Hey, but you're right, though. You're right. Unless it's a Tubi movie. Yeah, you're right. So let me reaffirm that. AAA, like AAA Hollywood, you know, Paramount, Lionsgate, you know, those type of movies, you know what I mean? Those type of movies I'll be good with doing. My wife tells me all the time, shout out to my wife, man. I love my wife. She always tell me that, like, you be good for certain roles and you need to do this and that. I had an agency reached out like a while back for Outer Banks, but they want you to pay some type of subscription service. Like I went there, did some photo shoots, and they had me dressed up. I was modeling and stuff like that for a company. And yeah, they were telling me about Outer Banks, Equalizer 3, all different type of Netflix shows and movies and stuff. Like, oh, we know the director of Outer Banks, or we know the director for Equalizer 3. We can get you in and this and that. I'm like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time. If that's where God wants me to be at, man, that's where I'm going to be at, you know? So as soon as an opportunity comes around for me to dibble and dabble into that, I'll be in there, you know? So, yeah. He said the stunt is playing video games like in a new car racing game from Sony Marlon. Hey, maybe Sony need to holler at your boy for the next Gran Turismo movie. Yeah, real talk. Holler at your boy. Holla at your boy for the next Gran Turismo movie. Yeah, but I love y'all. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the support today. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for the memberships. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. And guys, you know, we agree to disagree, man. You know, anytime we get into a heated discussion about video games, I don't take it serious at all. It's just, you know, we all a family here. We all disagree to disagree, agree to disagree, whatever. I love y'all. It's all out of love. I love you guys, man. If it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for God sending you guys to me, none of this wouldn't be possible. So I love y'all. And I know some of y'all just be trolling and stuff, trying to get me mad or get me upset about something, but it's all love, man. I love y'all so much. I really do. You know, but I know a lot of you guys watch the show because some of y'all, you know, whether it's depression or anxiety or stress or whatever, I hear a lot of people, I see a lot of people email me and message me about the show, you know, how much they tune in every day just to watch the show. It's not about the news for a lot of people. It's just the energy that I bring. And, you know, people love that, you know, because it helps with their anxiety or it helps them with their depression or stress or whatever it is. You know, it's just like music for some people or movies, you know. So I appreciate that, man. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Maximus says, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Maximus says, I love you, bro. I love you too, bro. I love you too, man. I love all of you guys, man. Seriously, man. Sometimes I hold back the tears because still can't believe after all these years I'm still doing this. You know, it's been since 2006. You know, I've been doing this. And here we are in 2024. You know what I mean? 2 more years and it's going to be 20 years. I can't believe that. Since 2006, 2026 is going to be 20 years since I've entered the video game industry. And it's been 10 plus years I've been doing this channel. So it was worth it. It was worth it, man. I love y'all. I love you guys, man. More than you will ever know. I love y'all. I love y'all. It says movie role credit. It says as disgruntled Nigerian customer get famous for accent. Oh, you already know. You already know, man. For sure. I love you guys, man. I love y'all. Say, hey, Marlon, so bro, they apparently doing a live action Zelda movie. Honestly, do you think Tom Holland would be a great Oh, yeah, Tom Holland would be perfect. The perfect Link. And Dwayne Johnson as Ganondorf. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Most definitely. I love you guys, man. I'm glad you guys came through today. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on that post notification. And like I promised Edeka would keep on making his name relevant. Please have yourself a great one. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Godspeed. Be safe out there. Enjoy your weekend, guys. And I'll keep you up to date on anything PlayStation and Xbox. If I know it, you guys will know it. I love y'all. Keep it gaming. Peace. And members, don't forget to go to the community tab. Add me on Discord. The Discord link is in the member tab on the community tab section. I would love to talk to some of you guys in the private Discord if you're a member. Peace.